what is your hatred for John Cena?
Yo, when Hulk Hogan takes a rock bottom better than you, there's a problem. There's a problem. My man. All right, so give me the camera.
One rock bottom.
Yo, no, it's more than that. Show, give me the camera. I got the fucking camera. Kenny, I'm gonna have to do it for you. I'm gonna give you the whole spiel. He came out as a prototype. Whatever. You know, he slaps Kurt Angle. Ruthless aggression. I'm not into that. Whatever. He comes out as a rapper. I'm like, okay, all right, I can dig it. You know, he's from Boston, so that's a strike. You know, us New Yorkers, we don't fuck with Boston too much, but you know what? I'll look over that. He's doing his thing. Something original. Some I could, you know, there's something different. It's entertaining. Comes around, and my man has a choice between The Big Show, Kane, or Shawn Michaels. And he gives the most pussiest promo I've ever heard in my life. I will never forgive this. And he's on some, well, you know, I don't want to fight The Big Show because, you know, he's a huge guy, and, you know, you got the Big Red Machine who wants to fight him, and Shawn Michaels is a legend. Fuck that, bro. You already beat all these motherfuckers already.
Her return on SmackDown.
Okay.
So I definitely read some rumors about that.
Because for whatever reason, and I don't know Cody's reason, you turn around and go back, and people are gonna be, you destroy thrones, and you go back? We have been doing this shit for ages, and he still doesn't know how to take it right. Trust me. That's it. I got you. My man, he collapsed with the kick.
That's what I'm saying. That's the way he didn't collapse during the sun. It was the kick.
He's not even in his fucking chair when he gets in this fucking thing. He's not even in his fucking chair.
Yeah, but he thinks, oh!
There he goes.
Both matches without the wrestlers were entertaining.
And on that note, everyone, it's your friendly neighborhood.
I stay loose, I stay hype. I stay loose, I stay hype. I stay loose, I stay hype. I could do this all night, cause I do what I like. Yeah, I do what I like. Yeah, I do what I like. Sipping goose, sip is right. And I go with the flow. Yeah, I go with the flow. Yeah, I go with the flow. Cause I know I'm the show. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. Yeah, they know I'm a pro. Let's go, let's go! Yeah! Let's go! Here I go, I get lit, I get hype for this shit! That's right.
Word. He be like, I got a left elbow and a right elbow. I can break your face with an any elbow. Make sure that you get elbowed in your elbow with an elbow. Got the arm bar, get the phone ball, get around with the bomb with the bomb ball.
Daddy's gonna take you to Jersey Shore.
What's going on, everybody? It is Wrestling with NuKKle HeDDs. It's Thursday night, and you know what that means. What's going on, people? What's up, Walter? What's up, Pimp? Appreciate y'all being here so early. Good morning, good evening, good night, and whatever the fuck else you guys like to say. How are y'all doing? Triple H wasted no time when he started taking over, and we're gonna talk about the returns, Karrion Kross. There's news that Bray Wyatt may be coming back, and talking about championships, main events at WrestleMania, creative control, this, that, and the third. Like, yo, there's some rumors going on. We're gonna speculate who's gonna come back next. And you know, I also want to get into, was Vince the reason why everybody left? Because, yo, the minute Triple H comes back, everybody and their mothers talking about coming back. And if he gets back so many people, will he handle them better than Tony Khan has? But Tony Khan took all those people from WWE. That's a good question right there. We're gonna elaborate on that shit, because you know how we do up in this motherfucker. We only speak in the facts of the case, Your Honor. You know what I'm saying? That's how we do it in this motherfucker. We chilling like villains on penicillin with a Mac 11. Just wait for 7. You know how we do up in this. What's going on? Kenny from the NuKKle podcast hosting the stream. You hosting the stream, appreciate you, bro. I have a question. What is going on with MJF? Your guess is as good as mine, brother. I have no idea what the fuck is going on with MJF, because from what I heard, right after that Wardlow shit, they said that they came to an agreement. But we could definitely get into that too, because that is a good question. Now, not only did Karrion Kross return to SmackDown, but they're talking about Bray Wyatt coming back. They're talking about Sasha Banks and Naomi coming back. We're gonna speculate who else be coming back. Maybe Sammy Gargano may be coming back. You know what I'm saying? But let's talk about CM Punk came back last night. CM Punk came back last night, and they're saying he's still not clear to wrestle, but he was jumping on his foot, so his foot is healed. How many of y'all actually was excited to see CM Punk back? Because I'll be honest with you, it was ruined for me. But then currently there's no word on MJF. AEW is keeping a close eye on to the vest. Okay, keeping it close to the vest. Okay. Appreciate the update from Kenny, the resident newsman. The NHN news anchor of the network. Kenny, the call up. Appreciate you, brother. But yeah, man. I wasn't too excited. I honestly think now on Monday night, yesterday I recorded a show, but on Monday night it will air. I was on the Turnbuckle Tavern, and we had a debate about week booking on that show, and we went in. I'm not even gonna lie, we went in. Y'all gonna have to see that. I will advertise that on my social medias. If you're not following, go follow. It's somewhere around here. There's links everywhere. Somewhere, get on the OnlyFans, whatever the case may be. It was pimp. I guarantee Cross will be the world heavyweight champion very soon. They are talking about splitting up that Universal Undisputed WWE title so Karrion Kross could be champion on Raw. And I'm like, is that what you had to do to get this man back? Because I'm not saying that Karrion Kross ain't dope. He ain't a good character, but I am saying you have other characters that could have beat Roman Reigns for that title if you're gonna split it up. Like, there's a Bobby. His name is Lashley. He could have been world champion again. You know what I'm saying? I mean, listen, you want to go your own way with Karrion Kross, you could do that, but Finn Balor could have been champion on Raw. I don't know. Maybe I'm bugging. You let me know if I'm bugging. But here you go. Let's hear from the correspondent. Pimp Boy BK. Word is USA Network is not helped with Roman being double champ. Look for him to lose one of the titles soon. There you go. This just in breaking news. Breaking news. The USA Network is not happy. Is not happy that Roman Reigns is a double champion and he doesn't show up on Raw. I found it funny how they gave him that schedule, the lesser schedule, the minute he became 2-time champion. Everybody would say, when you're the champion, it's a lot of work. You do a lot. That's why Eddie Guerrero didn't want to be champion for so long, because it was too much. It's all good, Kenny. I figured it out. He didn't want to do so much, media and all that other shit. And he's like, get this off me. That's why they gave it to JBL. But then Roman wins both titles and gets half the work. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a.
Wait a minute.
You know what I'm saying? That's a little thing. But hey, listen, man. I can't even say he deserves it, because we all want to see it. We all want to see Roman, the bloodline, the chief, the high chief, the fucking head of the table. You know what I'm saying? The stack him, pack him, and drop him, that motherfucker. We all want to see him. Them ones. We don't want to see him 1 week a year, but fuck it. It is what it is. But yeah, we're going to definitely get into that. Y'all let me know who you think is coming back to the WWE now that Triple H is in charge of creative. Because, Stephanie and Nick Khan are technically running the joint, but Triple H is in charge of creative. Who do you think is going to come back? Who do you think he wants back? Who do you think he's going to push? Who do you think is not going to be as big as he was? Because we're already seeing Austin Theory. He's not on the show as much as he used to be. He's not rivaling. He's not setting rivalries with everyone on the roster anymore. So we'll see what's happening with that. Do you think that Austin Theory is gonna lose his Money in the Bank soon, or do you think that Triple H is gonna be like, yo, there's something here with this kid. Let's hold on to the Money in the Bank until the right time. Right now, we're gonna do something else. You know what I'm saying? You let me know, because it's hit or miss. It's hit or miss. I'm pretty sure Triple H knows. Triple H would, run with certain ideas, because you can't. Not one man can write stories for everyone. That's something that we said for Tony Khan. But they do have a team. They do have a team. So maybe they're like, yo, what he's doing now, I'm not really into. People aren't really into this. So let's pump the brakes a little bit, and let's get this man the right way to use this briefcase, which is dope. All right, let's see what Pimp had to say, because Kenny's over here talking about no. Bro, I got something to tell you. That Starbucks chick, I just met her 2 months ago, and she already told me she wants a baby. But we'll talk about that tomorrow night with you in the show. Yeah, yo, please bring that shit up, because that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. I'm definitely gonna ask you, how does she look? And I'm not gonna, we don't need no pictures. We don't need no actual, the general description and all that other shit. But yeah, man, it's crazy. Yo, bro, you know what it is? You lay it down too good all the time, they're gonna get crazy. They're gonna get too comfortable. You ever listen to Chris Rock, bro? Every other time you gotta lay it good. You give her a bad one here and there. She don't be expecting all the time. You went hardcore, Pimp. You was like, oh, Starbucks, we get that free mocha chocolate. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's see. Theory has been off of TV for the past 2 weeks. I think they gave him a break. Yeah, because it could be a way for him to renew his shit. Because him coming out, all right. There's aspects of his character and what he's doing with his character that's good. And then there's aspects, the whole shit with the Vince McMahon shit and the pose down, that stupid shit that I don't like. But I'm pretty sure they take a step back, they redefine what he's, his character, what he's doing. They'll set it straight, and then when he wins the title, if he wins the title or not, he'll be solidified. And that's what it boils down to right now. We need to get his character solidified, so that way he's not just a hitter quitter, a one hitter quitter, where if he loses that briefcase, he's not champion. He's not gonna be delegated to the back like Jinder Mahal or Finn Balor or Baron Corbin. A bunch of other people. He's a young talent that could be there for a while, and you don't need to put the strap on him right now, but let him mature a little. Let him mature. Shit. But yeah, man. The minute we started talking about babies, all the dudes that's watching here ran. Pimp, what's going on, bro? Nah. But yeah, man, so speculation is that Bray Wyatt is in talks with the WWE, finalizing it. This is what we saw. This is what we saw in the news. Let me pick this shit up real quick, because it was on the gram, and the gram only spits the truth. There's no bullshit there. Here you go. Bray Wyatt finalizing a deal to return to WWE. Triple H's major offer includes WWE championships. It's a given. WrestleMania main events. Okay. Creative freedom and a major push. Backstage details and more. Okay, so there's a website here, but yeah. So we're just gonna take that with a grain of salt, because remember what they say: read half of what you hear and none of what you see. You know what I'm saying? Or half of what you see and none of what you hear, or whatever the fuck. But Jeremy, what's going on? Sup, Tony Hit Row return tomorrow, and also Theory not on WWE TV because his uncle passed. Oh, okay, so his uncle passed. Okay, so Hit Row will be back tomorrow. How you gonna do that without Swerve? What up, Randy? So shit, man. Hit Row. What up, Austin? Yeah, yo, Hit Row they were big in NXT, and then the minute they made it to SmackDown, they fucking flopped like crazy. But do you want to see them come back? Like, if it was because of Vince, or do you want to see something new? Because it's almost like this is what we could have had if you did it right the first time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to see how they do it, because you can't just throw shit in there. You can't just fucking bullshit your way through a story. Like, I think they're bullshitting their way through this fucking interim AEW title fucking story with the Elite and the fucking Undisputed Era and a bunch of this shit. I think, it's AEW's getting lazy with their writing, and WWE is picking it up. That's the problem when you're trying to compete. And I think this guy, he got so ahead of his bridges. There's so many toys that he gets to play with, but you see he already got his favorites. What's up, so we're gonna talk about Dynamite. Yeah, we can get into Dynamite, Randy, while I'm here by myself until somebody comes on. But what did you guys think of CM Punk's return to Dynamite yesterday? What's up, Austin? Let's see what Walter got. Pimp, be careful with them Dominican women. They'll trap you. Word. Yo, dude, I was in jury duty yesterday. And we were sitting in the auditorium. I was there for like 8-9 hours sitting in the auditorium. It was fucking quiet, right? Then everybody started cheering and fucking like woo, clapping and all this other shit. And the only thing I thought of was, it's not his baby. And I was about to go out there like, yeah, congratulations, yeah, you motherfucker. But then they said somebody retired and they cheered for them, because they retired and they put in so much work on all the bullshit. I was like, boo, get out of here. Get out of here.
Get the fuck out of here.
Shit. I liked my idea better. Top Dollar is a star. You can still do Hit Row without him, without Swerve. Top Dollar's a star. Okay. Now, do you put Carmelo Hayes in Hit Row? Do you change it? Do you bring back Homegirl? I forgot her name. Don't sue me. Let's see what it says. My fault. I meant Toe and Sean Ross Sapp confirmed it. Oh, Sean Ross Sapp confirmed Hit Row tomorrow. Don't worry about it, Jeremy. It's all good. They called me Pretty Tony when I was growing up, so I'm used to it. I'm chilling, Austin. Triple H might do something new with a possibly feud with the Usos. The Usos are gonna need somebody new. They're definitely gonna need somebody new. And the Viking Raiders, are they the Viking Raiders or the Viking Express? What are they now? I mean, that shit with the New Day isn't going over to me. It isn't going over to me. They always seem, they fucked them up when they did that shit with the Street Profits, when they did the bowling and all that other shit. Like, I don't get it no more. But hey, man, maybe wrestling took a turn, and now they're telling stories different, and you got to be a young man in this sport to fucking to follow it. Somebody give Chris Jericho a wheelchair because he is awful in the ring. Yo, that lion heart shit that he did yesterday. Oh my God, bro, how did they start bleeding? Am I bugging? Like, they just bled to bleed. Like, yo, bro, Lionheart, Chris Jericho was a technician and a high fly. He was a cruiserweight. Why is my man out there with fucking full of blood and hardcore matching? That's not what happened. That's not what happened. Why are they trying to fucking rewrite history with this shit? Like, really? It was the Pain Maker. You know what the Pain Maker does? Makes pain. The Lionheart was a fucking high-flying cruiserweight technician. What happened? What happened? Bro, we get it. You liked wrestling back in the day when you was growing up. We get it. You was a fucking fan. Stop with the nostalgia shit, bro. Yo, stop with it. Stop. It gets old. Like, everybody's tired of Goldberg because he's old. Stop. Do something new. Do something. They should have never gave Moxley that interim title. I'm telling you now, they should have found a way to have Adam Cole in that match in Forbidden Door and let Adam Cole be the fucking interim champion, and that would have fed the storyline between the Undisputed Elite even more. So if Omega comes back and he decides to be champion again, he can fight Adam Cole. You know what I'm saying? I think that would be dope. And I know, the trios title. Well, guess what? He can win the trios title with the Young Bucks and then fight Adam Cole for the fucking championship. Wouldn't be the first time you have a double champion. Let's see. People in the chat, please share this stream with others. Thank you. Yes. Please, we gotta get this. We gotta get this chat to over 10 million. If I can get 10,000 people to be in this chat, I'll do 10 more jumping jacks. And that's a reference to me and Kenny. We talk about how it's bullshit the way that TikTok treats us. You know, they mute my shit. They ban him for doing nothing on TikTok. But then, literally, we was watching a girl in a bra. Give me if we get 500 likes on this, I'll do more jumping jacks. And she's doing jumping jacks, and you see her tits bouncing up and down. If we get 10,000 views, I'll do 10 more jumping jacks. And it's just the titties up, jumping up and down. That's fine. That's perfectly fucking fine. No one's getting hurt from that. But Kenny, don't you fucking dare. Don't you fucking dare ask somebody how to do something on live. Don't you fucking dare. Don't you fucking dare interact with your fucking viewers, Kenny, on live TikTok. Don't you fucking dare. So I'm gonna start fucking twerking on TikTok and doing jumping jacks so I can get fucking 1,000 followers so I could go live on TikTok and be in a fucking swimming pool in the middle of the fucking ocean with a fucking with a what is that shit called? With a Speedo on. So y'all motherfuckers could donate to my ass. Getting too old for this shit. That's how you make it in fucking TikTok. All right, let's see. And also Triple H said that Triple H said that he wants chaos and bloody angles also. Tomato, tomato, tomato. Same shit. The blood shit is being overdone with AEW. Would the last man standing match have benefited if Brock Lesnar or Roman Reigns bled? Yes, but Roman Reigns has the leukemia issue, and you want to keep it as safe as possible for him. Yeah, but I don't see an issue with them not bleeding. I get the blood and the chaos and all other shit, but the wrestling, the matches weren't really the problem. It was the fact you didn't give time and you didn't have a clear fucking idea what you wanted, man. They change shit so fucking like every other day. Like you're in a tag team, you're no longer in a tag team. You're gonna win, you're not gonna win. This this match was put together 2 weeks ago. You never face each other. It's like let's get the stories going and let's get something solid first before you start fucking copying AEW. We don't need people needing fucking bypasses and fucking blood transfusion. So how you feel about Thunder Rosa run? And also, do you think that it was bad that Moxie didn't sell Jericho submission? That was weird. I would have sold the pain. Oh, one, Thunder Rosa matches are good, but she's not doing what Britt Baker did with that title. Britt Baker made that title important with the promos and just making it feel like, no one could beat her. Like you need to be someone special to beat Britt Baker, and Thunder Rosa's it kind of feels like we're waiting for someone else to be champion with Thunder Rosa. I don't want to say she's a transitional champion, but it's kind of feeling like that. And Moxie never sells. Do not get it twisted. This is the beef I got with Moxie. He never sells anything. Never sells anything. So him not selling the Walls of Jericho or the Lion Tamer, bro, it's not surprising to me. That match was garbage. I haven't seen a good Moxley match in a fucking long time, bro. I'm telling you. And Jericho's slipping. He's slipping because he's trying to do too much. He's trying to be his character. Just be a wrestler, bro. Like he had phenomenal matches with other people. You don't need to be doing this hardcore shit. Don't turn into Terry Funk. Look, can we all agree that Jericho does not need to turn into Terry Funk? Because Terry Funk turned hardcore towards the end of his career because that's how he stood with these people. You don't need to do that, Jericho. Granted, you're not fucking the Lion hard anymore. You're not a cruiserweight anymore, but still, you're still a technical wrestler, man. You know how to work you know how to wrestle without fucking doing all this other bullshit, man. Like, come on, man. You're better than that. Carmelo doesn't need to be a part of a stable. He doesn't. But I was just asking to see, maybe that's how you bring him up into the main roster or some shit. Let's see. Ricochet and Hit Row. He's gonna need some help. He's gonna definitely need some help, because I don't know how you resurrect him other than, you know, repackaging him. Because he's been, him, Apollo, Finn feel like lost causes right now. Tell me what is wrong with Chris Jericho's chest. All right, so the Big Show chopped him in the chest, and it deflated one of his pecs, and that's the same thing that happened to Kofi Kingston. So if you get hit hard enough in your chest, you can actually deflate the pec, and the muscle won't build up anymore. So that's what happened to him. So he has what's called a deflated chest. So no matter what he does, his chest is always going to be like, it looked like it's encaved and shit. That happened with to him and to Kofi Kingston. They have the same problem. Are you going to watch any preseason? My boys are losing. I might check it out, because I just joined the fantasy football league to help my brother's friend. But yeah, I might start checking it out. I'm definitely gonna need help with my picks, because I don't know what's going on in football anymore. So I didn't tell you this. I'm sorry, but I'm interested in Wardlow. I'm not interested in Wardlow anymore. What happened? And also, Jay Lethal treat like garbage. Imagine Jay Lethal in the world title spot where Scorpio Sky. Yo, dude, we've been saying this shit forever, Jeremy. We've been saying this shit forever, man. Like, Scorpio Sky was a very big missed opportunity. Jay Lethal is starting to become another missed opportunity. And Wardlow, the worst thing that happened to him was winning the TNT championship. Yo, at this point, you could have made Wardlow your AEW champion, and you could have did the same shit that you're doing with him, but he's the AEW champ. He has enough charisma to get by with wrestling all those other people. And you would have showed his talent. You'd have made him legit. He doesn't seem legit now. Wrestling Orange Cassidy 1 week, then he's best friends with Orange Cassidy, and now he's got a beef with Jay Lethal. How many times does Jay Lethal need to lose to stop this beef? That I've never understood that. The first spot didn't make sense for Moxley to bleed. Yeah. A lot of the times Moxley bleeds, it doesn't make sense. When he fought the Asian dude from New Japan, I don't know his fucking name, but it felt like the guy threw him to the ropes, and when he bounced off the ropes, he started bleeding. His Thunder Rosa losing. Shaking my to Tony Storm. I don't know. I don't think any WWE or NXT female wrestlers are ever gonna win a match in AEW, like win a championship. I think Tony Khan, like, I think that's his way of punishing the wrestlers for signing with him, because he doesn't do shit with any of the guys that he signed. If it wasn't for Miro making that character and being a phenomenal in-ring talent, I don't see him being in. And also, you don't see him doing anything important now. I don't know what's up with Malachi Black. Is Malachi Black now beefing with Darby Allin and Sting, or is he beefing with Miro? Like, what's going on here? Like, 1 week they were supposed to fight, then the next week the chick that's with him is trying to get him to converge to the House of Black, and I don't know what's going on. But I feel like they're changing the stories mid fucking sentence. Why all of a sudden Chris Jericho is hardcore wrestler every week? And yo, pimp, that's what I'm saying. They're losing the appeal of this bleeding shit. Like, we all been saying, like, yo, before WWE went soft, there's no blood. Like, yeah, cool. But when you overcompensate and you bleed too goddamn much, that's also a problem. He shouldn't be bleeding for walking down the hallway. For that, get Goldberg. At least Goldberg had a reason to be bleeding before he started the match. He was bashing his head into lockers. Shit, what's up, Jeff? Sub told Jericho is a legend, but he needs to stop and get away lately. Maybe that age tell him to slow down, and also Matt Hardy needs to be backstage producer. He can help a lot, and also Road Dog. Listen, Jericho has a great mind for this business. Can he still go? Yeah. Did he lose a step? Couple. Matt Hardy, I don't know. Ever since even before, but ever since he took that fucking concussion off of that crane with Sammy Guevara, he's been looking awful. He's been looking real stiff, real bad. And I know that they wanted to do that AEW tag team shit where they win the tag team titles and whatever. But listen, sometimes it bees that way. But I think they will be valuable to Tony Khan if they were in the back helping him with stories and matches and shit like that. Just somebody to bounce ideas off of. But again, I want something new. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes when you start getting these guys that's been there for 20, 30 years, they only know the shit they know. They don't have new ideas. But you could sit there and get some new ideas. Maybe we get a different type of match. So far, has there been an original match that AEW came up with? The Blood and Guts' War Games. They had the fucking exploding match that came from fucking New Japan. Then they have the Barbed Wire Everywhere match, which came from every fucking person, every ECW everywhere. The Lights Out match is basically just a fucking unsanctioned match. Like, do they have the coffin match is the casket match? Like, do they have an original match? Let's start getting some of those. WCW is different because they had 2 rings. They threw in 2 rings whenever the fuck they wanted. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's start getting some of that. All right. Let's keep the numbers going up. People call your friends and tell them tune in. Word. And remember, tell your friends, your other friends, go on social media, blah, blah, blah. Step 12, step 10, go fuck yourself. What's going on, RKH? Let's see. Harris, what's going on? What's good, guys? Now there is rumors, and I don't know if it's true or not. Triple H want to bring back the WWF, the World Wrestling Federation, so that'd be awesome. Yeah, I heard that also, where he said get the F back in here and shit like that. The World Wrestling Federation. I mean, WWE right now, we're used to it, and I know it's entertainment and all other shit, but WWE and WWF. I don't know how I feel if they would have changed it back. I would want a different logo. Like that logo that they got now is it's okay, but let's show me the logo of the WWF. And if you're gonna call it the Wrestling Federation, because I know the World Wildlife Foundation sued them, and that's why they had to change their name. So I don't know if they can actually be the WWF anymore. If they're just gonna settle for calling it WWF, they're gonna call it World Wrestling Federation. And there's gonna be no acronym for it. But I don't know how true that is. That might not be true, but let's see. Baker made the title due to her promos, but her in-ring skill needs work. Yes, that is true, Kenny. Her in-ring skills was some, but the way she finished matches was dope. I like the way that she brought in that the lockjaw. Like, she would pull that lockjaw out of nowhere sometimes. And that, to me, I think, made her matches better than what it was. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes it's not how you start, it's how you end. And to have a strong finish in some of these matches, I think are dope. I think that's what made her different than what's going on. And also, like, we said this before, it's like, yeah, the match can be good, but if there's no real story to it, there's no tangible story to it, we can't connect, it's not gonna feed us. Well, they're not gonna feed our hunger. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna satisfy us the way that it should, because there's no story attached to it. Get a story attached to the stories of Thunder Rosa, her matches, and they'll be that much better, bro. Like, Toni Storm and Thunder Rosa tag team up out of nowhere. There's no tag team division, so I don't know why they're tag teaming. And now Toni Storm is the number 1 contender because someone got hurt, and you're like, okay, and that's well, I don't want to write you. I don't want to wrestle you, but I have to because of this or this or this. And it's like, all right, My bad. I thought I saw something. But it's like, yeah, you're gonna have to wrestle her any fucking way. You know, she's in the division. Why is it so fucking difficult for you to accept the fact that you're gonna have to wrestle her? What we got here? Welcome, guys. Remember to share the stream with others. Let's go get the numbers up tonight. Yo, appreciate you, Kenny, doing the grunt work, in the chat. If you want to get on, Kenny, you can. I don't know where it shows at. Just like Kofi Kingston, his chest is like a board. Yeah. Yeah. It was because Kofi Kingston when he first came had a nice chest. I mean, he had a nice physique like any other wrestler, you know. And then that shit happened. And then he had to, you know. I mean, not taking away nothing from him now. He's athletic, crazy. He doesn't need that. But the spot they had Ricochet in last week was good. He had a backstage. Okay. What did he do backstage? What match did he have? I don't watch SmackDown like that because of the Toe in the Show. And I've never thought, like, I watch AEW the day after. I never thought, no, let me watch SmackDown because I was, you know, it's always bullshit to me. I want to see Kevin Durant versus Roman Reigns in the Hell in a Cell match. I don't think Kevin Durant would accept those terms. I think like the week before the match, he would want to be traded to AEW or something like that. Now with Punk back, if they keep the title on him, they could work up to Wardlow. Would you? Yeah, I don't know, man. Because if I see Punk, I'm more interested in Punk versus Omega than Punk versus Wardlow. That's just me. Because I think Wardlow might have to take that title from a mega heel. And I know Punk can be a mega heel, but he wasn't going in that direction when he left. Let's see what he does when he comes back. But as of right now, I don't see him being that mega heel. Like maybe Wardlow taking it from Omega would be something, or Adam Cole would be something. Harris, nobody want to see that sensitive clown Kevin Durant wrestle. I mean, it's true. That's true. Nah, Kevin Durant's too skinny to be wrestling. I don't think Rosa is losing the title anytime soon till Chris Statlander comes back. I feel like she's the next one to hold the title. They're making it seem that way. They're making it seem like Chris Statlander is the next one, but they take it too fucking long with that. Like they're saying it more than they're showing it, and I don't like that. It's almost like they're asking permission for her to be champion instead of for just fucking make a champion. Black is in a storyline with Sting, but yeah, but what happened with him and Miro? I thought him and Miro were supposed to have a fucking beef. Chris Statlander is injured again. No, yeah. I don't know how she got injured, but I heard something about that. Hey, man, it bees like that. Jeff should be out for a few weeks. Yep. All right, let's see. Let's keep going here. Yo, the chat is feeding the show tonight. Because you want an old school WWF? Yo, listen, the WWF back in the 80s, 90s, they were one of the best places to watch because they had the best of the best wrestlers in the world. And I'm not talking about like today the WWE has some of the best wrestlers in the world. I'm talking about they had the best, like all of the territories they brought up. They got the champions and the top tier guys from those territories. Like Macho Man, Mr. Perfect, Randy Ravishing Rick Rude, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, Jake the Snake Roberts, all fucking Sergeant Slaughter. All of these guys were the top guys in each individual one of their fucking territories. And they came in, and the WWF at one point was the all-star league of wrestling. Fucking the Bret Hart with Calgary Stampede Wrestling. Yo, they were the all-star league of wrestling. That is why the WWF back in the day was so fucking great. Don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? It's wishful thinking, but WWF is not going to give it up. I mean, the World Wildlife Foundation has they won the court case for it. Yeah, I don't think anybody's gonna overturn that unless the World Wildlife Foundation becomes abolished. I don't see them getting that name back. I don't see that at all. What's up, Anthony? At this point, Chris Jericho is Abdullah the Butcher and John Moxley is Bruiser Brody at this point. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I don't. And like I said, on Monday, there's going to be an episode of me on the Turnbuckle Tavern. If you guys are not familiar with them, follow me on social media. I would promote that. But we spoke about that, and I was like, yo, there's no... If this dude is supposed to be the one that incites pain in people, why is he always bleeding? You know what I'm saying? We spoke about that, and I don't think it makes sense because I'm the type of person, and I'm pretty sure most of you guys are also, if you say something, you have to do what you say. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't sit there and go, oh, I'm going to smash you in the face with a chair every time I see you. And then when we wrestle, there's no chair anywhere to be found. Like, yo, bro, what happened to this? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we don't have to take everything you say literally, but sometimes mean what you say. What's going on, GG? Be on in a few. All right, cool. Appreciate you. Let's see. Punk versus Omega will be a shit show. Punk is too slow. No, he is. He's definitely too slow. But if you want him to carry a match with Wardlow, not saying that Wardlow can't wrestle, but if you want him to carry a match with Wardlow, good luck, brother. Good luck. But Omega, I think he can make up for what Punk is, you know, the steps Punk lost. I honestly think he can make that up because Punk had a phenomenal story with MJF, and MJF really helped out Punk there. Terrence, what's going on, Terrence? What Triple H can't do is get rid of that stupid 24/7 title and bring back the European title. I don't think he's gonna do that. Yeah, that European title was a bust to begin with. It was a bust to begin with because they wasn't taking it too serious. It was, I mean, there was a bunch of people that were champion, and don't get me wrong, you know, they held it good. Like D'Lo Brown was a hell of a European champion, but it meant nothing. It wasn't no Intercontinental title. That 24/7 title, you want to bring back gruesome shit? Make that a hardcore title. Make that 24/7 title a no disqualifications 20 something, or just start doing hardcore shit with it. Then, you know, I can see the gruesome shit there, because that'd be kind of fun. You know, the hardcore title being 24/7 was fucking dope. It was dope, and they had phenomenal shit with it. Statlander was taping AEW Dark last week and hurt a foot. Damn, everybody's hurting their feet. What's up with that ring, bro? What's up with that ring that everybody's hurting their feet? Bullshit. Let's say also Bruno Sammartino was the longest reigning champion in history. Yes, that is true. Second, I believe, is Pedro Morales, then Bob Backlund, and Hulk Hogan, and now Roman Reigns. That's the list. From longest to Roman Reigns. San Martino, not San Marino. But I understand what you're talking about, RKH. Let's keep the views up. Share, and share. And then go fuck yourself. Kenny, DG said what's good. The chat is live tonight. R-Truth should say 24. Yo, and not for nothing, R-Truth was the 24/7 title. R-Truth was the 24/7 title. There's no way in fuck. Dana Brooke is not doing anything with that fucking championship. I don't know why she's the champion. R-Truth, what is he, like 87-time 24/7 champion? It's fucking phenomenal. They should come out with a shirt with every time he won the title. Like the list of every title, every time he won that championship. That'd be, he's like one of the most decorated champions in the history of the WWE right now. R-Truth. I wish Will Ospreay will sign with WWE and NXT if he doesn't resign. Yo, right now with Triple H running creative, Will Ospreay would be, I think Will Ospreay would have an amazing career in WWE. But then again, Triple H isn't perfect either. It's just let's see what he does first. Toe Tag versus Show in a barbed wire steel cage match. Book it. Yo, I'm down, pimp. Let's get Show in there. Let's get Show. And I don't think Show has the cojones to do that shit. Yo, everybody go follow the gang. We got the whole fucking gang here. What's the there's the links for everybody. Will Ospreay is too much of a dick. He's too much of a dickhead, and that's why he'll stay in the same spot. Yeah, but he's not a Teddy Hart though. I can see that, but yo, Will Ospreay is a phenomenal fucking wrestler. The match he had with Orange Cassidy in the Forbidden Door was fucking crazy. That was dope. Like that was one of the best. Him and Warlow had one of the best matches with Orange Cassidy style. The way that Orange Cassidy wrestles, I think that shit was dope. It was fucking beautiful the way that they incorporated that in the match. So what about our truth with Hit Row? That would be interesting. And also, so I'm hearing Triple H is interested in Takashita. Hold up. Who is that? Takahashi? Oh, let me see who that is real quick. I'm not good with names. I'm good with faces. And if it was the toe in the show, I'm good with booties. But what is that? New Japan Pro Wrestling? Takashita. Is this the dude that was in AEW? Oh, okay. He's interested in him. I mean, he seems like a good wrestler, but I don't know. I don't see him the WWE aspect of him. Unless they repackage him, like they can make anybody look good. But isn't he with AEW now? WWE to sign AEW's. Oh, okay, all right. So yeah, so I guess that's news. Shit, they couldn't get Takashi, whatever the fuck that dude's name is. I keep fucking dude. Me with these fucking people's names is horrendous. But he was in the Cruiserweight Classic with Cedric Alexander. He couldn't get it to sign them. Randy, what's going on? Let's see here. Because Will Ospreay is my number one high flyer, and then any high flyer division because he's better than Ricochet. He's just as good as Ricochet. What's going on, Gigi? Gigi's in the building.
Hey, what's up, y'all? My hands are a little bit occupado at the moment. However, the fact that I'm here before 10 o'clock amazes me. I'm doing better. I'm doing better.
This is true. This is true.
I'm trying out here, you know. I'm doing a little bit better. And no matter how chaotic my life is, we're doing a little bit better. Also, Will Ospreay in AEW, he has a better chance to show his skills. If he was in WWE, I think they would be watered down even under Triple H's reign, as I like to call it right now. I mean, here's the thing. Will Ospreay thinks that Kenny Omega is a bloody cunt. And he does. I literally have a video on my page. If y'all haven't seen it, I'll be more than happy to share it on my stories again. But how he talks about how Tony Khan is and how Kenny Omega has created this company to try to be not like the other guys, but end up being just like the other guys. And the other guys that we're talking about is obviously the WWE. And in the video, he's like, and this is why Kenny Omega is exactly what I said he is. He's a fucking bloody cunt. And I'm like, bueno. That could be a work shoot. This could be just a work all in total. I mean, it can go on and on. The possibilities can go on and on. But dude, the chat is live tonight.
Oh yeah.
We're getting that. I like that. I wonder if Vince McMahon is thinking about Triple H, one of the creative. He's probably don't like. I can guarantee you that Vince McMahon hates everything that Triple H is doing.
Yep.
Everything he's just basically undoing all the fuck-ups that Vince McMahon's been doing for the last decade or so.
Yeah, and Vince McMahon has been a one-at-a-time player. He's always picked that one guy he backs the whole company around and fuck everyone else. And Triple H is starting to be that everyone else guy. So You know,
Pretty much.
Yeah. You know, to be honest with you, I think Vince McMahon might like what Triple H is doing just because it's like, yo, this is old school wrestling, but I don't think Vince had the energy to think about anyone else but the champion. He was like, this guy makes the most money for us. Who gives a shit what anybody else is thinking? You know, like he was probably just sitting there trying to make money with the sales and all the other shit.
And yeah, the sales comes, but at the same time, doesn't it backfire on him and everything like that? You know, I mean, the people that make the most merch sales are a lot of people who are not even there. John Cena, top like third person, I think. The Rock, Stone Cold. Like, there's a lot of legends that sell more merch than the current roster as we speak.
Oh yeah. And Roman Reigns is a part-timer now, so his merch is being sold, but none of the other guys that are there all the time is being sold. And they took a lot of this shit off of the website. A lot of those shirts that used to be up there are not there no more. Like me and Kenny were trying to look for the shoe shirt from Chad Gable. They don't have shit about Chad Gable on the fucking website.
Are you serious?
Yeah, there's no shirts with Chad Gable. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on here?
I'm gonna have to look that up. There has to be a shirt. There has to be.
There's a shirt for Gable Stevenson. Yeah, there's a shirt for Gable Stevenson, but not for Chad Gable. It's fucking crazy.
Did you check Shorty G? See if there's any more Shorty G shirts out there?
There might be.
Are we not typing it? I'm about to look it up. This shit is wild. Oh,
so
man.
That shirt, Acknowledge Your Daddy, is a limited time run. So you can actually get that. The tribal chief is my daddy. Yeah. And apparently they have a Get Plowed shirt.
A Get what?
For a Get Plowed shirt with Brock Lesnar.
Get Plowed. Nah, I want the Acknowledge Your Daddy. That's sexy as shit. Even though he was talking to Theory, and it's technically referring to Vince McMahon in a way.
Yeah. Yeah, see, look, I put in Chad Gable in the search. All I get is Gable Stevenson.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah. He's not even fucking wrestling. And he's already got a shirt.
Wait, what is there? What about, maybe it's not underneath Chad Gable. Maybe it's underneath, what's the name of the tag team?
Alpha Academy?
Alpha Academy. Have you checked Alpha Academy? Maybe it's underneath that. I don't know. I'm just shooting ideas here as I'm finishing up this blunt.
Nah, I put an Alpha in nothing.
Alpha niggas like, hey, Alpha? No, we don't sell it Alpha aquí. Sorry, different demographic. Wow. OMG. That's sad. That shoe shirt was... I don't understand why. Why are they doing that?
Yo, he's not even in this... He's not even in the superstar fucking...
Oh, list. Shit. That's it. Chad Gable, next star that got released by WWE.
That's crazy.
Dude. That's wild. That's wild. Can you find Sasha Banks? I'm curious. I'm so curious. They're gonna wait for them to come back. They're gonna wait for them to come back. Oh man, there's
no Sasha Banks.
No Sasha Banks. Yep, they're gonna wait for them to come back. Oh man. All right, it's done. Is this done? Is this done, Gigi? It's done.
Wow, I put in Sasha Banks and there's a bunch of money in the bank shit.
You said the word bank? We have that.
Yeah, right?
All right, let's exit out of this. This is nice.
They don't even have Otis.
Oh, man. So if you guys are watching, please go ahead. Let's keep the views up. Let's go ahead and share this on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok, on Twitter, on any social media platforms you can possibly think of. We are here for your wrestling needs. Why? Because we are wrestling nerds and we love this shit.
That's
all right?
right.
And sometimes we hate this shit at the same time. But it's the love and hate relationship that wrestling fans have. They put us through the emotions so people like us can come onto a show like this and be like, what the fuck, man? Or good shit, dude. And then we read your comments and then we're like, yeah, that's cool. Go fuck yourself.
Please.
But at the end of the day, we still want you to share, like, and subscribe.
Word. It helps a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit. You know?
Just a little.
Yeah, and a close second to helping is you going to fuck yourself. But shit, yeah, man. But yeah, yo, so we spoke about CM Punk coming back last night and the Lionheart coming back. What did you think of Jericho versus Moxley?
So, oh, there's my cup.
Johnny, what's going on, Johnny?
Hi, Johnny. Moxley versus Jericho. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't great.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't bad, just wasn't great. You can't tell me that's the Lionheart. It's just Chris Jericho.
Yeah, and
he came out in some old school music though. I appreciate that. I like that a lot. He came out, and I think that's one of his old WCW songs that WWE did not go ahead and take, because there was an interview out with Jimmy Hart. And out already, of course. There was an interview with Jimmy Hart, the Mouth of the South, saying that even though WWE bought out the company and they bought out a lot of the music, a lot of other music from WCW was just not purchased for WWE. So it's just out there, so anybody can grab. So do I see Tony Khan possibly doing his history and learning more about like the Lionheart WCW Chris Jericho? Yeah, absolutely. I could have done without the match.
Yeah. It didn't make sense. Why are you going to call out the Lionheart Chris Jericho in a fucking hardcore match? Call out the Painmaker. He literally...
Well, we already had that. Had that.
Yeah, but
we had that with Eddie Kingston.
Yeah, but if you was going to have like a fucking pure wrestling match, if Wheeler Yuta called out the Lionheart, I get it.
Wheeler Yuta.
But when you have Senor Bleeds a lot fucking call out the Lionheart, it's like, hold on, wait, you want to wrestle a cruiserweight? What's going on here, bro?
Because
my man bleeds for anything.
It's not a cruiserweight. The thing is that Jericho, was sipping a lot of the bubbly, and he's no longer a cruiserweight. Punk coming out. CM Punk coming out.
Yeah, were you excited about that?
So I was surprised by it. I was more surprised by it than being excited for it. Mainly because I remember him being at Comic-Con. I think it was San Diego Comic-Con, where somebody asked him the question, when do we see Punk coming back? And he was like, I'm not coming back anytime. Like, I shattered my foot. He shattered his foot. And yes, I read the comment where Kenny basically said, that Chris Statlander fucked up her foot too. And I'm like, well, goddamn. Who else is fucking up their feet? What is that? What is up with that ring?
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, it's happening a lot. Everybody's fucking up their feet. I could have swore someone else fucked up their feet too. Ah, man. Who? Didn't somebody break their foot also? You're muted.
I thought I pressed the button. My fault.
No, it's okay.
You know what it is that Bryan Danielson is also injured. So it's like injury after injury, and after a while, it kind of feels like it's all the same. So that's that. I don't know. People are just landing funny and landing weird, and they need to stop. Why y'all doing that? Y'all fucking yourselves up, man. Tisk tisk. I thought we were athletes here. Tisk tisk.
Right? Yo, yo. I've never seen so many people get hurt in my life. Like, it's something has to give. I don't know what's going on, but they're definitely hurting themselves unnecessarily.
Somebody heard how workers' comp can work for them, and they're like, "Oh, I'm injured." You can't say, "Are you bleeding?" Because in AEW, if you're not bleeding, you might have to be on the shelf, because
Yeah.
on the application it says, "Are you willing to bleed? You at least 8 pints of blood."
Word. You might be subjected to a fucking blood transfusion once a month. You know, shit. Like, these motherfuckers can have a fucking arm wrestling contest and somebody be bleeding in that shit.
Word. I also, can somebody explain to me, when the fuck was it Moxley that got cut up, or was it Jericho? I think it was Moxley that got cut up, right? During that match?
Both of them. Towards the end, Jericho was full of blood when he put him in the Lion Tamer, which Moxley didn't sell for shit. Moxley doesn't sell nothing.
He didn't really sell anything. No, he didn't. That stare down between Punk and Moxley, like as soon as Punk came down, I was like, there's going to be a stare down. Up.
Yeah.
There it is. And no, I'm not excited to see Punk versus Moxley, because if I'm getting Punk versus Moxley, I am going against Punk. I love CM Punk. I love John Moxley, I think, a little bit more, though. I love CM Punk for the nostalgia that he brings. But I would rather have Moxley as my champion than CM Punk.
Really? I mean, CM Punk did lose a step. I'm not gonna lie. He did lose a step, but I think Punk sells a story a little bit better than Moxley does.
Absolutely. Absolutely. However, in a wrestling match, you can sell the shit out of a story. I think he's one of the greatest storytellers in this wrestling industry. But as a wrestler, he obviously doesn't have that step that he used to. He didn't really completely lost it as well. But when you put somebody like John Moxley in the ring with CM Punk won't stop no levels, and John Moxley's mentor now is, and has been for a very long time, William Regal. I can't wait. I would love to see Pete Dunne. All right, not fucking Butch. Not Butch. All right,
not Luna Vachon Butch.
Not Luna Vachon Butch. But I would love to see Pete Dunne in AEW in the Black Combat Pool fucking club.
If anybody fits in that club, it's him. It's him. Like, he even wears the fucking William Regal singlet. You know, like, he looks like William Regal when he wrestles. You know, I can definitely see him in that. I don't see him as a fucking. He looks like a 1920s kid on the corner selling newspapers. Get your papers here. Get your papers here. That's what he looks like.
He's given us Brooklyn 1970s type of vibe, all right? He's given us that 1960s, 1970s, but more 1970s, you know, like definitely with the hat, standing on the corner, looking at the Dawn walk in, like, you know, that's the character that I'm getting from him, which is great now that I think of it. But I digress. Nah, man, there's a lot. There's just a lot. But you know what? There's a lot of things changing as well. And we read it in the group chat earlier. Oh, we're gonna get to your question right now, Perry. We saw this really quickly, and we're gonna come back to it. The possible return of Bray Wyatt with total creative control, championships up ready for him, and a WrestleMania moment that he deserves. Because myself and a lot of other fans around the world felt the same way between his match with Randy Orton, where Alexa Bliss turned heel.
Yeah.
That match should have never been rushed. My mans, you gave The Fiend or Bray Wyatt a longer theatrical match with John Cena.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then you gave a physical match, your first physical match of the evening, after shit finally opened up for you. This is the first WrestleMania we got back from the pandemic. And you give us the fucking cheapest, shittiest way. And let's also fucking remind ourselves that this was the WrestleMania right after Brody Lee just passed away. So imagine all of that stress and anxiety and all of this just for this match to be just a job match, like a fucking
throwaway.
It was a throwaway, and all that built up for nothing, for absolutely nothing. If you would have gave me 3 more minutes, I still would have been a little bit happier.
Yeah, and like 17 less DDTs off the fucking middle rope. Randy Orton was DDTing him every fucking time this guy put a move on. I was like, yo, bro, that seemed like a lazy rush match. It was very disappointing.
Beyond disappointing. Because I was so excited, and I had people around me that was like, okay, we're excited because she's excited. We're excited. And then it's just like, you pull the rug from underneath us. You spit in our face. Yeah. You tell us to go fuck ourselves. And literally ended with one of the worst endings in a WrestleMania match.
Yeah.
The first the first worst ending, I honestly, I'm going to have to say it, is the first ever triple threat women's championship match for the unified titles, where that botch ending where no shoulders were down from Ronda Rousey. Oh, man. And the fact that we didn't even circle back to that when she came back. Y'all niggas is dumb. Y'all niggas is stupid. But anyway,
she kept going after Charlotte.
Stupid. Perry, let's get back to you. Hey, Gigi. Sup, Toe? Sup, Perry? All right. It's just me, or they're planning to... What?
DYI? I think they're planning the DYI seed. DYI versus Miz and Morrison. Also, Hit Row is back. But Swerve is an AEW. Gigi, I put R-Truth with the team as a heel, though.
No. You leave R-Truth alone. He is a fucking gem. We will never be able to take R-Truth anywhere serious. Put the 24/7 championship back on R-Truth. That's where it belongs. It lives there. And it's been quite some time since he had the title. Get that man his team. If you're going to keep one Vince McMahon thing going on and alive, let it be R-Truth. Let it be R-Truth. Let it be our fucking truth, because that man's a gem. We must protect him at all times. All right? That man, don't do that. Yes, DIY. Man, the pop that Johnny Gargano will get if he comes back. Oh, man. And that would be the time where The Miz would turn his back on Ciampa. But you would have to have Morrison come back. And the question is, do we want Morrison back? Do we really want John Morrison back?
I mean, if he's going to come back something different. You know,
in WWE, he is solidified as John Morrison. Wherever he goes, he's John something. He is Johnny Mundo. Johnny Elite.
I don't want to see him be Mrs. Lackey again. If he does DY versus the Mrs. Morrison, then The Miz and Morrison need to break up and let Morrison fucking do his own thing. Morrison is a strong fucking competitor to be a fucking...
They tried that, though. They tried that when The Miz was actually injured, where Morrison was doing his own thing, but it was the most dumbest thing.
Well, that was under Vince. Now we got Triple H here. We got Big H Daddy Cool running the shit. You know what I'm saying? He could be Johnny Awesome. You know, the Miz's partner Johnny Awesome. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, but just something. Him and Ricochet in the match, him as an Intercontinental Champion or fucking United States Champion, just him in any ladder match. Like my man has talent beyond talent, and he's not gonna do shit in AEW. I'm gonna have to skip on John Morrison. I would put The Miz with Theory. That seems like a better fit for now, yeah.
Theory should not have won the Money in the Bank. But since he has the briefcase, Theory should not win. His Money in the Bank cash-in should be one that falls where he doesn't win. And now he's more over because he's a failed cash-in. So now that's the hot shit that we're talking about, right? We're gonna try to move away from Miz's balls that are so massively small. And
hey, you see Maurice's purse holding his balls? That ain't no small purse.
But it's one of those gifts that kind of open up and there's another small one inside until you keep opening them up and they just getting smaller and smaller.
Oh shit.
Remember,
damn, that'd be fucked up.
Judge a book by its cover. That's the cover.
True. You got a point for that one.
Just saying. we learned from all the movies we see. We saw them chinita down. They just Yep. Yeah. If we're gonna put The Miz in a tag team, if we're gonna do it now, not Morrison, but more Theory. And yeah, let The Miz and Theory win a tag team championship belts. Sure. But if you're gonna bring back DIY, it should be up against Miz and Theory. This is what is gonna happen. Ciampa is gonna win the championship belt against Bobby Lashley, right? And I love me some Ciampa. I love me some Bobby Lashley too. Don't get it twisted. But I think it's time for him to move on from the U.S. title. He's done so well. WWE has done such an amazing video package of going back to trying to make this U.S. title back to being its prestige title holding, right? That's what I'm getting at lately. Like we need to let's care about this more. So instead of getting video packages of promos and what happened last week and what happened 5 minutes ago and what happened right before the commercial break, what happened during the commercial break, we're gonna get now these video of the title belts because they want to show that it is a focus that they are looking on and is not just something that a ring announcer announces.
Yeah. Yeah, it's becoming a fucking thing that holds up your pants. It's not a trophy anymore.
Well, I mean, it hasn't been a trophy. It's titled. Doesn't mean that it's entitled to be called a title.
No, it was.
AEW titles are better. Okay, like the way they're treating it, even though it's not that many, and we're only just at the beginning of it. It makes sense, but even them, they're just. I was very shocked, by the way, to have Jade Cargill defend her TBS Women's Champion on TBS.
Right,
I was shocked.
Right?
I normally get that on. I get that on TNT Rampage.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all noticed this, but when she started really defending defending it. It was Rampage on TNT, but it was never defended on TBS. And it's the TBS title. It never made no goddamn sense to me.
Yeah. I don't know why they need to call it TBS and TNT. TV titles would have been just fine.
I guess each network wanted to have their own. Think about it. If you the Knucklehead Network, if either company say, hey, we'll make you a title if you air our shit.
Oh okay. Yeah, let's do it. Yep.
Let's do it.
That's it.
Sure.
That's it.
And now the Knucklehead title will be defended on the Knucklehead Network.
Yeah, but AEW will be like, yo, the Knucklehead title is going to be defended on all things wrestling. Like, wait, what? How come we don't get our own title? Why is it on someone else's show? What's going on here? This is not how it works.
That's so true. So fun. Goldberg challenges Seth Rollins WrestleMania 39. He just has one more match. Can we just get this over with so Seth Rollins can kill him?
Hey,
I already said that he should go up with, like, I agreed whoever, I think it was Tony, but I agreed with Tony when he was like, let Goldberg go up against The Fiend. Yes, I want The Fiend versus Goldberg one more time because I want The Fiend to bury the shit out of fucking Goldberg, especially when Goldberg buried the shit out of him in Saudi. I think there's a receipt that should come with that. All right? That doesn't have to make sense. It's wrestling. Nothing is really fucking making sense. All right? Except for Max Caster's rap. I don't care what any of you fuckers say. I think it was quite amazing. His line against Vince McMahon will go down in history. And if you haters don't fucking like it, go fuck yourself.
Word. Word.
Yo, I've seen so many people commented on that fucking shit on my page saying, oh, this is corny. It's not an original gimmick. His rhymes, though, are... There's no original gimmick, first and foremost.
But
everything's been baited off
off
of a movie, off of TV.
His bars are
really original.
Yeah. But
and then people were saying Cena's bars are hitting more. That was the most funniest thing. I saw some.
Come on.
I'm dying over here because that shit had me dying.
The only bar Cena's actually hit like that was actually hard was when he would throw the bag of nuts at people and be like, "Yo, suck on those." You know what I'm saying? Like he had that subliminal there, but the other shit was like it was rudimentary. You know, like you wouldn't hear him talk about another company. He would never said nothing about TNA. You know, when he did his raps, Max Cass is going at everyone. And whoever said that shit must not like any other rappers.
Oh, listen, there's a list. There's a list of people that if you look at that Max Caster fucking post that I have on IG, where he just fucking spit that line, so he's like, I'm gonna make them retire like Vince McMahon. That was great. Bowens' reaction. You know Bowens knew what the rap was. Maybe. You know, I would love to ask them, does he ever know what your lines are going to be? Or he's just going to be like, don't tell me. I just want to have like a natural reaction to this. Because regardless, his natural reaction on TV is going to be like,
yeah.
Like, in his head, like, fuck, we're going to get canceled again.
That sells it.
Right. So that's a question I would love to ask them if when I meet the Acclaim one day. Because everyone loves the Acclaim. And if you don't, suck it. Yeah, no, dude, it was mad hate for that. That was so weird. WrestleMania is 2 nights again. Next year, WrestleMania moving forward is going to be 2 nights. All right?
Yeah.
We're not going back. Just like 3 hours happened, we went back just to test it out a couple times, and now it's permanent. Now we have 3 hours, and it's not going anywhere. WrestleMania 2 nights are not going anywhere because they sell more tickets.
Yeah. Fucking, it's like, what? You could get $600 a day on one seat, and that'd be a bullshit ass seat too. They a lot more tickets, a lot more merchandise, a lot more food, and you can't even say you showcase a lot more wrestlers because it felt like they get the same amount done in the 2 nights.
Word.
But yeah, it's 2 nights from now on. DG, how you feel about the AEW Women's Division and Madison Rain, and it also Madison as a veteran will make it good?
No, I don't like her.
Yeah, she wasn't that good in TNA.
No, she didn't really give me. She didn't give me that feeling, and that, I mean, I will say this: Madison Rain did carry the match with Jade, because I kept seeing Jade like saying, "What's next? What's next? What's next?" But I think that was Jade also testing her in some kind of way, like, "All right, you're the vet. What's next? Okay, we did that. What's next?" And then just to see how fast she would think on the fly. But if you really watch that match, there's a lot of moments where they're like, one's in a headlock and she's like, and nothing's happening.
Yeah.
Or we get into the corner and we're like, and then it's like we're panning too much to the crowd. We're not panning to the crowd. We're trying to give in to the crowd, all right? Just to get the reaction.
They're stalling too much.
Yeah, it is a thing. Yes, it is perfectly fine to use a taunt, right? That's what essentially it is. It's a taunt, or
that's what the game calls it.
Right? That's what the game. That's what any WWE game calls it. The taunt.
Yeah.
But when you're fishing out for it in a match, you can't. You're not really going to reel them in all the time. If it's a consistent thing, like, I felt like Madison Rae was looking out more to the crowd, like, yeah, let's get excited, and there was like,
yeah. I don't think a lot of people knew who she was.
No.
To be honest with you.
No. We just they mentioned her name. That's what they did.
Yeah. The AEW does shit fucking poor work when it comes to promoting new talent coming in. They don't tell you who anyone is. You have to know who they are prior. If you don't know who they are prior, good luck, motherfucker, because you're going to have to figure that shit out.
I just want to know why she got a title match so quickly. When
so do
we
I.
have stars that's been there.
Yeah. Has Athena ever got a title shot?
Not yet.
She's just going to keep fucking jumping.
Yep. Oh, she held the title. She did held the title on Wednesday, on Wednesday, holding the title, and Carrie Hogan with her beautiful wig. I think Carrie Hogan is great when she has her weave. That video, though, girl, I'm sorry. That she has like a whole, like, her whole forehead is like back here. Have you ever seen that video of her putting on the wig?
No.
Oh, bro, I gotta send this shit to you, like, right now. And you're gonna be like, what the fuck? Bro. I love her. This is her natural self, and she feels beautiful in it, and I think that's a beautiful thing. But that's a bit much. That was a lot. That was a lot, and I was not. Hold on. I need 2 hands for this. Hold on. This is. But, how you not know that Athena was part of the baddie section with all that shit on, like.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I didn't even know they had a baddie section over this. I was watching it at work, and there was no part of me that actually was like, oh shit, I gotta watch this, besides the Brody Lee and Darby Allin match. But even then, I was like, yo, so what's the deal with this? I thought Malachi Black and Miro was having a beef. Why is Malachi Black and Sting having beef now? What did I miss in the past 7 days that everything changed? Is Triple H doing the stories for AEW also? Like, what's going on here?
I don't know. I just sent it to the group chat, by the way, so you can see it.
Oh, wow.
I told you!
Wow.
Wait,
She
and
looked
then
like
watch.
me.
Oh man! Oh man!
No, yo, that has to be fake. This has to be fake.
Nah,
there's no
that's
way.
Not.
There's no
It's
way. Yo,
not.
she looks
It
like
is
me,
not.
and this is her hair is my headphones. Like,
Dude,
wow.
it says ready to see, and she went like this, and then she has bangs from here all the way down, and that's why like her wigs look great, and you know she feels comfortable in her skin for posting stuff out like that. But I was definitely wow. Yeah,
That's weird. That's it's almost a little scary. Remember in that I'm gonna get you sucker, where he's like, I'm not really 12 inches. Ooh, now I can be me. Takes her tits out, her hair out, her teeth out, her nails, her fucking butt out. It's like she was so fake in that movie. I was like, that's what we see here. You take off the fucking wig, and it's like, oh, all right, you're bald. Yeah, you got the Sting, you got that Sting fucking ponytail in the back, the Surface Sting shit. And that's how you rocking your hair, all right? I get it. But damn, I didn't expect that shit. That's crazy.
right. I wonder if it's a condition or it's just like that's how it's been. That's how it got. Like, there's a lot of questions I have.
Yeah,
Word,
no, I get it.
Because that shit's like really like like you said, she kind of looks like you.
Yeah, if you change the headphones with the hair, that's her. That's her.
Her wigs be popping though, so I give it to her.
Word.
Go ahead, girl. You find the right hair for your shit, because I would too.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
So I see really quickly getting back. Do I see Athena knocking Jade off her throne? No, I didn't want Athena. I did not want Athena to go up against Jade. I wanted Chris Statlander.
Yeah.
But they're like, Statlander should go for the women's title. And I'm like, okay, I can see how that's bigger and that would be better. But I want to see Jade versus Chris. I want to see Jade versus Statlander. I think I want to see that first before I see her in the women's title. And not saying that she is not deserving of a women's title. It's just the match itself, I think, will be absolutely awesome. Two really big, tall ass bitches going at it. Especially with this new attitude that Chris Statlander is kind of portraying. You know? She's not doing this alien boop shit no more. She's like taking more serious and like really kicking more ass.
Yeah, and you could probably do a fucking champion versus champion match.
Yeah, you can.
You know.
I would not. I don't want that. No, thank you. I thought about it. Then all WWE shit. Unless it's for bragging rights, sure. But to be like, oh, I got this title and that title, I don't want that. I want two separate women to hold the title. Right now, and in AEW, we can't keep track of. Well, we're running more with Jade than we're running with Thunder Rosa, and Thunder Rosa is the women's champion.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But if it was Britt Baker,
oh yeah,
everywhere.
Well, I think Thunder. Well, the stories that they have Thunder Rosa in with these matches are horrible. Mm-hmm. Tony Storm is the number one contender because Chris Statlander got hurt, and they're on some. Well, we're a tag team. How the fuck are you in a tag team? There's no tag team division. Like there is no tag team.
And why is my champion in a tag team match.
Yeah. Yeah, why are you're not in a faction? If you was in a faction, I get it, but you're in a tag. Like, what the fuck is just? There's no reason for you being a tag team. You can't win anything. Like, we need something better than that. Stop being so fucking lazy with these story writing. You know what I'm saying? Like something, but like
Ready?
Tony Storm,
Thunderstorm,
yeah.
Thunderstorm.
Like oh. Yeah, no, yeah.
That's the shit
like,
that you get from Wish.
Yeah, where does that come? A lot of the shit they do, I don't understand it. I don't understand it at all. And then they're gonna have a rematch, and it's essentially gonna mean nothing because their match is next week or some shit, right?
Yeah, I think so. No. Wait. Does Toni Storm have a match on Rampage? Because she's going up against one other girl. So I don't know whether that's on Rampage or that's on Dynamite before that she gets to Thunder Rosa.
I'm gonna see if I can check that shit. Cause they be doing some shit too fucking soon.
Mm-hmm.
Cause Jericho and Moxley should have been at least a 2 or 3 week fucking build up, not a 1 week. I don't even know what the fucking events. Shit, I don't even know how to find out what matches are happening next week.
They're not posted yet. Tony Khan hasn't tweeted them out.
Oh.
That's how I find these matches. Like, what's the match card? Oh, Tony's gonna tweet it out. Gotcha.
Jesus.
Well, there has to be. Dynamite. Let's see, what else is going on? Oh, Dominic. I was just thinking about Dominic and Rey Mysterio. Dominic gets his ass handled by Rhea Ripley again. We were not able to get Reckoning. Okay? Reckoning. Mia Yim, formerly known as Reckoning, versus Xavier Woods. And not for nothing, if there was ever going to be an intergender match, that would have been it. All right? And instead, we're getting Rhea Ripley versus Dominic.
Versus a child. Versus a child.
This is child abuse, and I'm pretty sure he's older than Rhea Ripley. I'm pretty sure he's older than Rhea, but he is still boy. He's still a boy.
Yeah, you know, that is sad. That is sad, man. I don't.
He was from God of Wars, boy.
Yeah, boy. Yo, I don't know. It's almost like he's not really respecting the industry.
Oh man, it's not that he's not. I think he is overly respecting it. I think it's the opposite. I think it's just. I think
he's not putting in any effort.
Put him in NXT, but that's going to be Shawn Michaels' problem.
My man came out skinny as fuck. I get it. You're not a wrestler. But then after like 2 years, you should have had some kind of muscle on, bro. You should have been able to do the moves at least more than once a match. Like, you should be able to wrestle at least more than 2 people on the roster. Like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, come on, bro. It should not be that believable that Rhea Ripley can hand you your ass whenever she wants. You're former tag team champion.
I think this is where we see that breakup between Dominic and his father. This is the Triple H is like, all right. Triple H would probably be like, listen, we gotta cut the umbilical cord. You gotta fly solo, and if you can't make it here, we'll move you to NXT. You'll work with some of the best, pick up some other more moves, and we figure it out.
Yeah, and there's always catering. All right, Show said he's on his way, so he'll be here at 11:50. Yo, real quick. Jeff says, "GG, I like your thinking because the Fiend can turn Goldberg heel, and also Max Caster is good, and even Cena post Max Caster on his Instagram to give him praise."
Hello.
But would you turn Goldberg heel with the Fiend?
It doesn't fucking matter. It's Goldberg's last fucking match. Just get it one and done. It don't matter. At the end of the day, Goldberg is always going to be the face, labeled as the face. If you're a real wrestling fan, yes, we love Goldberg, but now in day and age, we don't. We just want you to stop wrestling. Like Flair. You fucked up.
Yeah. Yo, but he was right though.
This is my last match. And but did you read the article that I sent?
No.
Ric Flair passed out twice during his last match.
He did?
I sent the article in the group chat.
I gotta check that out.
Ric Flair admitted that he passed out twice during his last match because he was dehydrated.
Damn. Yo, but his last match should have been against Shawn Michaels. There's no reason. Yeah, he almost died. He probably did that shit on purpose. Flair discussed the bout on the To Be Man podcast. Conrad Thompson admitting that he wished he hadn't said the match at Starrcast was his last match, and that he already had an offer to wrestle in Puerto Rico last weekend. Jesus Christ! Look at his fucking face. Look at his fucking face. He looks like a man that needs a liver transplant.
And you know what's the craziest thing is that there's pictures of him smoking, and the bud is called Ric Flair Drip, which is dope. Who's to say he didn't smoke a little something, have a little something to drink, but then go out there and try to have a legit match, somewhere down the line, it definitely fucking says that, he said that he passed out twice during the match.
Right here. Flair also recently admitted that he passed out twice during the match, blaming dehydration. What happened during the body of the match? I just became dehydrated, he explained. It appears Flair missed being in the ring terribly, and who knows, we could have seen him squeeze out a few more matches before he gives up for good. No, we do. I don't want to see him squeeze out shit. You want to be a part? Yeah, don't squeeze nothing. No more matches.
No more drip. No more Ric Flair drip to be drip.
Be somebody's manager. Be a fucking announcer. Be a fucking.
And he still went to Puerto Rico. No, he did not wrestle because he did say in that interview, it makes no sense for me to go ahead and wrestle 1 week after I said that was my last match. Instead, he was in the corner of Andrade Idolo. And he was going up against Carlito.
I know Carlos Colon punched him. They showed pictures of them fooling around, and Carlos punched him, and he took his I saw that shit. But it's like, yo, bro, you don't need to be in the ring.
He doesn't need to be in the ring, but if there's only one way to Flair to be in the ring, let it be that. Let it be like, I'm gonna get in there and then if you want to take one bump, take one bump. Take a bump.
Yeah.
We get it.
He should be grooming the next generation of fucking athletes, the next generation of wrestlers.
It's not to say that he hasn't, but he's just like it's his addiction. It's his addiction to be in the ring.
It's a big addiction, and
he wants his job to be his last job.
I'm starting to think that fucking Moxley is replacing his addiction to drinking to bleeding. Like my man, he has to, that has to be something there, because it's not natural for him to be bleeding every fucking match. It's not a gimmick.
He has it wrapped up in his wristbands.
Yeah.
That's how he does. He just boop, boop. One time you saw him put it right back in there. That's where it's at. If you ever see him with his shit, that's because that's where the blade is at.
Nick Gage doesn't even fucking bleed that much. He fucking rakes a fucking pizza cutter on people's faces.
Actually, let's not forget Nick Gage almost died.
Yeah,
died,
no, I know.
actually. So
But that
he
wasn't a
did
match
lose
that-
that much, but there's a difference, all right? The amount of blood for one to lose, to die for a few minutes, and then come back, all right? Moxley's not there yet.
No, he's not.
He can be. We don't want him to be.
Yeah, Nick
But
Gage
Nick
did that by
Gage
accident.
dies.
He did that by accident. Yeah.
It don't matter. He wanted to come back and
yeah.
finish the match, yo.
Yeah, right. He should have. He should have. But yeah,
Don't come after you with the fucking pizza cutter.
Yo, just get it endorsed by Domino's first. GG, no comparison, but why do the Acclaim give me this era? New Age Outlaws, Caster's the talker, and like Road Dogg and Bose is Billy, and also Billy Gunn likes these guys. I mean, we're gonna compare any two that talks like that to New Age Outlaws. We even compared Enzo and Big Cass.
Big Cass. Agreed. And I felt like Enzo and Big Cass was basically, well, more like that because, you know, Road Dogg was the mic skills, but Road Dogg's mic skills was mainly just on the entrance.
Yeah.
I mean, he cut a few promos, yeah, but it was the entrance that made the New Age Outlaws to be badass. And Enzo Amore had that. With his entrance. You know, as soon as you heard the guitar going, the whole Italian shit happening, that's it. He had it when it came to the microphone. But when it came to his in-ring wrestling skills, at least I can say Jesse James over here had better wrestling skills than Enzo Amore.
Yeah, he did. At least Jesse James ain't never knocked himself out by the rope.
That sometimes freak accidents happen like that. That was fucked up because that was like their first real good pay-per-view, and then we had to stop the match because of that. Kind of reminds me of Rick Boogs, you know?
Yeah, WrestleMania.
First match of the night.
Yep.
I think Enzo Amore was the first match of the night too. If it's not maybe the second, but I believe that was the first match.
Yep. And that match didn't last too long neither.
No. Sure didn't.
My man knocked him in front of the New Day because the New Day was outside with the popcorn. They were watching it right in front of him. He knocks himself out with the rope.
And they all look like, oh shit, this is really fucked up.
Yeah, for real. But
damn.
Just sometimes just take it easy. Yeah, he went too hard on that one. He didn't know what he wanted to do with that shit.
But for the Acclaim, yeah, I guess you can put them in comparison and stuff like that, but it's different because Matt Caster just rhymes about shit that's happening now in the world, and that's his intro. He's gonna diss you, but he's also going to go ahead and tie in on what's happening out there in the world. And if it has to deal with their competition, like WWE, let's remind ourselves. Tony Khan, Max Caster wrote this. Yes, Tony Khan had to approve of it. Especially after they suspended him over that, what's that girl?
Simone Biles. Some
shit like that.
Yeah.
Although I found that shit to be fucking hysterical.
It was.
It was controversial. Controversy.
Yeah,
very controversial.
You no longer get to you no longer get to say anything nowadays.
And he approved it. TK approved it. If you didn't think for one fucking second that Max Caster was not going to go for the jugular, You're dumb.
Yeah.
You're dumb.
I mean, it writes itself.
How can you
Wait.
not talk about it? And the elephant has been addressed in every room. Like, yo, y'all heard about Vince McMahon? You know when shit hits the fan, when your non-wrestling friends saw some shit about a business news on WWE and Vince McMahon, sends the article to you as if you didn't know already and be like, yo, did you see this? Like, yes, my friend, did see that.
Yeah.
I'm fully aware of this news and all. Have you seen this? And I'm like, oh my god, that's insane. You know, it speaks volumes. You know, this is like some worldwide news shit, because everybody knows Vince McMahon as a character, no matter what, or you know, in business wise. Oh, Vince McMahon, WWE, always knew that shit. But yo, that dollar amount just keeps going up, man. It's just
what is it? 19.6 million now?
Yeah, we're at 19.6 million. We started at 4. What number did we start with?
Yeah, wasn't it? It was like 3 million or some shit. Because it was like what, one girl, right? 1 or 2 girls.
Right.
It was the paralegals.
Yeah.
And where he gave them like $1 million of his own money, and then he upped their salary to $300,000 a year.
Yeah, that's
and
where it came from the shareholders' money. Mm-hmm.
Now we're at 19 million. How many women did he do this shit to?
Bro. Let's see. We started at $3 million, baby. All right. And that was back in June 16th. Bruh.
Jesus.
What? June 16th. June 16th is when the news and the shit hit the fan. All right.
3 months ago, he went up fucking almost
2 months ago. We're in August, bro. June, July, August. The 16th is just the Tuesday coming up, bro. Oh man, this is hilarious. All right, so we went from 3 mil to, let's see,
6 times more.
Oh man, wait. Reported on July 8th, 12 million to 4 women. So now we're adding and multiplying. We're adding the amount multiplied by the amount of women of hush money so far. Oh man. And that was reported less than a month than the actual news that hit the fan, which was July 8th. Oh man. This is fucking great. Oh man. And still in July, just a sheer maybe 2 weeks, let's give or take. Vince McMahon at 77. It's time for me to retire. Thank you, WWE Universe. Then, now, forever, together, possibly locked up in a jail cell. I don't know.
Word.
He's rich and he's white. They have a different type of jail for these niggas.
Seriously. He's one you would have thought died in the company. I would have never thought he would have retired.
Oh man. I just and then of course 2-3 days ago, 19.6 million personal payments totaled. So we went from 3 mil to 12 to 19. We're just
record-breaking time.
I say we go for 25. All right, let's go for 25.
For real.
We're close to 20 already. The stock market has crashed. Vince McMahon's shit has not. Oh shit. Vinnie Mac, baby. Here you go, ladies and gentlemen.
But it's not surprising.
No.
Back in them days, so many, like, look at Bill Cosby. America's dad fucking was raping women. Like, holy shit.
He drugged them bitches. At least,
yeah.
At least Vince bitches was like, no, I'm gonna fuck the boss. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
No, like, oh, he wants to. Okay, yeah, no, I absolutely Mr. McMahon.
Yep. Hey, Mr. J.
Oh, Mr. J. Oh,
isn't he wonderful?
Isn't he wonderful?
And remember, the first woman that came out was that ref from the 60s. Remember?
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember the ref.
I remember
the female
that.
Ref
That was the first female referee that they have ever had. The first female one.
Yep.
And they fucked that up.
And literally.
Hey, really quickly, since you don't show up, Mr. Be Here Soon, I hope you hear this. It's just for you on the mic. You hear it? It's like whoop, 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 whoop. You didn't hear it? That's what the sound effect said.
Word. Yo, looks like Theory is back. Him and Rollins are having a little segment at the WrestleMania party. Theory versus Ricochet going on right now. What the fuck is at the? It's
Just a
Thursday.
WrestleMania. I think it might be on YouTube because they did mention their WrestleMania launch party event. I believe Hill Liz is actually at the event right now. So it's really cool. Let me see if she has it on her stories. Now I'm intrigued. What is going on? We must find out, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, there is a. Yo, I'm gonna do this shit real quick. There is a fucking Theory and
is that on YouTube?
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
Bueno. Let's see.
It's on the WWE channel. Yo, but this
on
looks
the
like they're at the
WWE
stadium.
channel. Well, I mean, they're trying to sell it, so.
Yeah.
The fuck? Let me hit live. No, not love. Go fuck yourself.
Who the fuck is this woman announcing?
I don't know. Launch party. Here we go. Is the woman announcing?
Yeah.
Like at the announcer
Corey
table?
Graves. No, I hear it. I don't think they're at the on the side of the table, but with Corey Graves.
I don't want to look at the live. I don't want to look at the live chat. I have a live chat that got going on. I don't want to even look at it. Okay, so all right. Well, now this podcast has become official watch along. The NuKKle Wrestling Podcast watch along. Our WrestleMania is going to Hollywood, and right now we got Ricochet versus Theory, and I'm not even mad at that.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Yo, is it me or did Ricochet get a little more thicker?
He got thick. Man, thick.
Yeah.
Yeah. That nigga. The fuck? Hold on. Damn it. There we go. All right.
Who the fuck is this woman? You know, this woman.
I'm not listening.
Female version. Oh,
I'm not listening because if I.
She sounds like the female version of Lord Isaac Hayes. Remember him? Back in the Coliseum days. Lord Alfred Hayes. Is it Alfred Hayes? Fuck. Come on, Kenny. You know what I'm talking about.
I don't know, Kenny. Hold on. You hear those views, right? You hear those views.
Lord Alfred Hayes. She sounds like this guy. She sounds like the female version of him. Yeah, back in the day, the Nassau Coliseum. You don't know who Lord Alfred Hayes is? He was the announcer for like the Coliseum.
When they did VHSs.
Yeah, when they did the house show recordings. You think it's JoJo?
Stop. Don't say that.
No, that sounds. I'm sorry. That sounds like a white woman.
I mean,
Maybe
JoJo
you
is
think
a white woman.
is that the?
This is
Oh wait. The
JoJo is a white girl.
With Bray Wyatt?
What?
Isn't that JoJo with Bray Wyatt?
No.
Who is that?
Shut up. So JoJo, you're thinking as the ring announcer, okay, is with Bray Wyatt, but that's not JoJo. JoJo Swiga, she's from fucking Nickelodeon. She's a white girl that always had her ponytail up to the side. I know shit like this because I'm a mom. All right, so I think just recently she came out as she was bisexual or gay or some shit like that. But if you look up JoJo Swiga, see what? I don't fucking know how to pronounce this shit. You'll see it is this white girl. That's why I was like, it is a white girl. What are you talking about? And you're like, JoJo? What?
Oh.
No, it's not that JoJo. It's this other JoJo.
Yeah, but isn't this the Mike pageant shit?
No, she's Nickelodeon. That's Nickelodeon's product.
Oh, then who's the girl that looked like her that was in the pageants?
You're thinking about a pageant TV series. This girl had her own fucking show. She's not from the pageant. Not that I'm aware of.
Yeah, but this woman sounds like she smokes.
Well, she probably does because she's not fucking little anymore.
It's true. It's Kayla Braxton.
Kayla Braxton? Oh, that makes sense. I can't really hear who's talking because I have it pretty low, and I don't want it to hit the mic so much because you know, copyright and all this other bullshit.
We probably got copyrighted already. Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. Honey Boo Boo. Yes,
Honey Boo Boo. There you go. Yes. Tell me she don't look like her.
No.
That's who I thought it was as soon as I saw that picture. Honey Boo Boo.
Sir, log yourself off, but keep the show going on for me, okay? Because this is ridiculous. I can't believe this. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I am so sorry about my co-host over here, fucking Toe. He's fucking shit up, and it's mainly because of show not showing up. So everything's a hot mess. However, Ricochet is doing his thing in this match with Theory, and it's going absolutely excellent. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share to your friends. And then, of course, go fuck yourself. Back to you.
Oh, hold up. Speaking of the fucking guy himself.
Can you dig this sucker?
Because we just been copyrighted. And we been copyrighted. Well, my man came in with the food. He got no food for us.
Chipotle got copyrighted too for that shit, I guess.
Word.
What you got there?
Got some ribs, some arroz con bollo.
Oh, shit.
Look
at that. You have a whole hour. Wow. This is impressive.
Well, not an hour. I'm gonna stay a long time. I'm gonna make a video, an edit with Toes tonight.
Yeah, like I got all night.
No, I know. I'm gonna be staying late.
Yo, so Austin Theory is wrestling Ricochet right now.
And he's trying to take a selfie with him during the match. Ricochet is rolling him up to a roll-up pin. Didn't make it because, it's the most devastating move of all wrestling.
Oh, yeah. It's on WWE's YouTube channel right now.
But do we see Ricochet winning this or do we see Theory winning this? Because they gave Ricochet the win on Monday Night Raw on SmackDown versus Happy Corbin. And that was good.
Oh, shit. He's got the
He's
camera.
Got the phone. He got the camera. Let it be a video. Do the video. Oh, damn. Should have done the video.
For real. He should have did. Yeah, that would have been dope. Hold the fucking camera while you're doing the video.
He almost got the referee. Oh, right in the throat. That's it. Theory won by a 30 cheat. That's it.
What he did.
1, 2, 3. All right. Ladies and gentlemen,
Yo,
your
this
winner for
ring
this
sounds
match.
different.
Theory.
Show, where is my plate? I'm here typing news updates, watching the Jeter episodes, and watching this WrestleMania party. Yo, he's been getting the chat popping. Show, you got to give Kenny a plate.
Kenny,
Get him a plate of potato salad.
Kenny, what you need? We got potato salad. Go get the potato salad.
All right, I got Kenny. Yo, Kenny, I'm gonna get you some potato salad.
Yo, Kenny, potato salad.
It's popping.
It doesn't slap. It does not. It does not. Absolutely not. Don't lie to the people like that. Come on. It's supposed to be the realest podcast. Y'all niggas lying to the people like that. That's so fucked up. Never mind. Exactly, Kenny. Kenny, let them know. This is supposed to be the realest fucking podcast, and they're lying to the people. How you lying to the people like this?
It's the realest fucking podcast. I had two fucking gallons of that potato salad, and none of y'all motherfuckers even touched it.
Right.
It was, and you know what the funny thing is though? I had it the day after. It wasn't all that.
That's why we didn't have it.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't. I mean, it would have been cool to have on the side, but I had like a whole bowl of that shit, and I was like,
no arroz con pollo, no NuKKle.
Yeah, nah.
That's the problem.
It wasn't all that.
We could have told you from the jump.
I know.
I think we did tell you, but you were just, so exhausted and dehydrated like Ric Flair underneath all that heat that you passed out twice. And you didn't even realize it because you was just on autopilot. Your brain done passed out twice, like.
We got potato salad.
Why did the fire go out? Wait, why did the fire go out? Nah, we're checking this shit. What you have it? Oh man. Oh, so we let's see. On this panel is Kayla Braxton, Corey Graves, and the one and only Gabriel Fluffy
Iglesias.
Thank you. I was gonna say Gonzalez. I was like, nope, that's not it. I'm looking at it and I'm like, nope, that's not it. Nope, that's not it. Iglesias, that's it.
I got you. I saw you struggling. I saw you thinking I was like Iglesias.
Yeah, hear that?
Yes, you can.
All right.
I was so confused on what the fuck that was.
Yo, Fluffy said he could do all the moves that Ricochet can in a pool. He said I can do all the moves he can in the pool.
I believe.
So what is
with the board?
Why are we getting Congressional Medal of Honor recipients? As what does it have to do with Hollywood?
Wait, what? What are we talking about? Oh, the commercial. I'm not paying attention to the commercial right now. I'm taking this time to just be happy that there was an actual match. And even though Fury went up, it wasn't bad. And I don't mind running that back on the main roster.
Yeah. The ring sounded weird though.
So the ring sounds like an independent show.
Yeah.
Can you still hear that?
And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just that it's not going to be built for like it's like a preview. Here's a taste and a preview of a show that's happening, and that's it.
Yeah. But yo, they didn't even advertise this shit, or am I bugging? He asked if we could hear what he's doing.
Yeah, I said no. Okay. I'm trying to watch what y'all was watching, but y'all could hear it. That was the problem. I was trying to take it off. I apologize.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah.
Because
I
have it on.
I'm bad.
I have it on.
Like when
I
you go to
can't
a house,
hear it. I have it on my phone over here, just kind of watching it. Some white guys just talking on the microphone. So let's use this time to go ahead and discuss Karrion Kross. Nice. Karrion Kross has made his return back to WWE with Scarlett. TikTok That's good.
That was dope when he left the sand, whatever the fuck that shit's called,
The hourglass.
right on the ring. Yeah,
The
it's like your
hourglass.
time is up.
But then that was always her thing over there. She always had the hourglass. That was part of the gimmick. And she just like looked up, flipped it, and just looked up and just smiled. She doesn't say much, and she doesn't need to. You know, so it just, I'm glad that we're bringing Karrion Kross back from NXT rather than the Karrion Kross that we got for the main roster.
Yeah,
you know, the whole
because that gladiator shit.
Yeah, no, that wasn't working. It did not work. Like if something was working, don't. If it's not broken, don't fix it.
No, yeah, but what do you think about this speculation that they're gonna split up the titles again and he's gonna be the Raw champion?
I think it's good. I think it's good because that way you have a representation for each network, right? So that's what we're looking for. Roman Reigns has only been kind of signed to Fox because why? Fox will always be a bigger deal than USA no matter what. It's Fox.
True.
Plus, on top of that, you probably have a little bit more leeway with Fox as opposed to the USA network. And we already know that Roman Reigns has been doing his goodbye tour, as I like to call it, because he's been kind of appreciated for in house shows, in house events. But he's been doing his goodbye tour, and there's no other wrestler currently right now on the roster that can go ahead and do both. Roman Reigns doesn't even do both.
No, it's true. Yeah, he barely does Raw.
And that's the problem with USA. USA feels like they need a champion on their network. If Roman Reigns would have shown up to USA and to Raw and SmackDown every week without a problem, this wouldn't be up for a discussion.
No, yeah. Because it even though Raw is the A show, it seems like they're being fucking overlooked.
Because Roman was picked for SmackDown. Roman was picked for Fox. But then, I don't know why Bobby Lashley lost the title to Brock Lesnar. And the thing is that
I think
it was like a triple threat or something. It was like a no DQ because it had like multiple participants.
Yeah, it was the 5-way match. He lost. Big E lost it to Brock Lesnar.
Was Big E? Did Bobby Lashley? No, I'm thinking about the U.S. title for Bobby Lashley. No, Bobby Lashley had the title. Did he lose it to Big E? Is that it?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's what it was. I fucked up.
Yeah.
Sorry. When Big E kind of left WWE, it's not to say his title reign also kind of left my mind, but it's just Big E, get better, man. Oh look, Montez Ford won an award. Don't know for what, but good for him.
His mic didn't work, so he just said fuck it and just started running around the thing.
Looks like his mic still don't work. Again, I'm watching this with no real volume or anything like that. Oh, get another mic. Still a good amount of people.
Yeah.
There's a good amount of people that's there, but no top seats sold. I saw that. Peep that.
Yeah. I don't think any of the stadium seats are sold. Yeah.
No, it's not. It's just like only floor seat, floor seats in a way. Everybody's just standing.
That kind of looks like a very popular independent wrestling organization.
Yeah. Oh, look, he has a microphone now.
Oh, there you go. Now he got a mic.
That works. It'd be cool if he wins the title, and then he can be the second superstar to flip that shit upside down, and then that would start another fight with the Miz.
Word. I mean that.
I just
works.
thought about that. Oh man. What else happened on Monday Night Raw? I feel like it was such a blur. And I don't even have my phone here to see if it's...
Yeah, shit. Tommaso Ciampa put up a good fight against Bobby Lashley and lost, but I could see them going at it again. I could definitely see them going at it again.
Word. That did happen. That was a really good match. That was really good.
Bailey and we called them Skyforce because she called Dakota Kai Dakota Sky. So it was shit. EO Sky, Dakota Sky, and Bailey Sky. The Skyforce now. But yeah. Oh, your boy Damian Thatcher, whatever his name is, got arrested by the police because he wanted to come into the thing.
Damian Thatcher is now a Diamond All Elite new member. Damian Thatcher.
Yes,
Dexter
that's right.
Loomis.
In Haitian, it's the same fucking pronunciation, okay?
No, nigga, it's not.
Dexter Loomis in Haitian is Damian Thatcher. That was his name. His mama gave him. That's the name I'ma give him. All right.
Nope.
Show's eating, so he doesn't. Show's eating, so he can't mispronounce the names. I gotta do it. It's in the contract.
So wait, come to think of it, like shut the fuck up. Come to think of it, let's think about this. Show. No, shut up, Toe. Show hasn't said a word. That nigga's eating right now. He ain't saying shit until everything is clean off his plate. This is the most quietest we'll ever hear of Show, unless he's here and not showing up. There you go.
Yo, I see that rib, motherfucker, too.
Bro, can we talk about this? All right. First, and maybe this was the first, there is an interview going on. And in the background of this interview, matter of fact, it was Kevin Owens. There was a Kevin Owens interview in the parking lot. Behind scenery of the parking lot, there is a car that has been crashed, right? You see Dewdrop there with Nikki Ash and a couple of other people surrounding, like, what's going on with the car crash, okay? Then we get, all right, Alexa Bliss and Asuka in a promo, and then we have Bailey, Io Sky, all right, and Dakota Kai kind of like intruding into this, and then all of a sudden you see a shit ton of securities and some policemen running past them, which makes it look like what made it look like Bailey forgot her lines and she just like whatever and just walked off.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then you see AJ Styles coming in for the main event. But then at the very end, as we linger on to AJ Styles winning and posing, like, okay, he's still in the ring posing. All of a sudden we see security in the front taking a man out. And then they pull his hoodie back, and who do we see? Dexter Loomis.
A.K.A. Damian Thatcher. For my Haitian people in the crowd.
No.
Dexter Loomis.
Nah, Dexter Loomis.
You play too much, Show.
His name is Show. His name is Sean.
Wait till I'm done.
You think we're gonna see Braun Strowman?
That's tough.
Because it seems like I was about to call them the Curb Your Enthusiasm motherfuckers. What are they? Write your own lyrics, be your own narrative, determine the space between us.
EC3.
EC3.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Where the fuck? Oh my god, my headphones!
No.
No.
all the EC3 people are coming back as soon as Vince McMahon fucking, bites the bullet and retires. They're like, finally, let's go back.
Get the fuck out of here.
I would say, let's look at Triple H's work in NXT Black and Gold, right?
Why is he dressed like he's a high school teacher?
Cool. Fluffy.
Yeah.
Oh, because he had a TV show on Netflix where he was a high school teacher.
That's exactly what he got. Tango hat, black shirt.
Yeah. Also, I mean, they call him Fluffy for a reason. He's probably wearing that shit to hide his fluff.
No, there's no hiding the fluff. 1, 2. In multiple stand-up comedies that he said, people ask him, why does he wear the shirts? Well, it's because these are the only shirts that really fit him comfortable, where he's not fucking dying. He's a fluffy guy. That's what he said.
Steve from Blue's Clues is going to be at New York City Comic Con.
Oh my god! Oh shit!
Have your handy dandy notebook with you, Kenny.
What? Oh shit! Yo, I gotta buy my tickets. I haven't bought my tickets. I've been mad lazy. I gotta buy them like within the next 2 days. I will definitely be at Comic Con Thursday. Probably with the kiddo, chilling. Fuck school for that day, but she gotta go back on a Friday. But I'm gonna go back there on a Friday. I'll be there Friday morning.
The ones,
chilling. The ones.
The ooze is in the building.
So
wipe your beard.
Wipe your beard.
Yeah, you still got some flavor in the flavor and the savor.
Why you putting it closer to your face? It's only gonna fucking.
He's like, what's he gonna rub his face with the ribs? Like, what the fuck? My man said, "There's some on my beard." Yo, Jimmy is getting brolic.
Yeah, he is.
Wait, no, that's Jay, right? His main event, Jay Uso. Jimmy's the other one.
Main event, Jay Uso. Jimmy is the one that's yeah.
All right, yeah. So Jay Uso's getting brolic. Him and Montez Ford are fucking working out together, some shit.
What?
Yo,
I'm excited.
Don't act like you not hype. Shit, I used to cut school, get the Pringles barbecue shit, and watch Mad Blues Clues. I was lame like that. Shit.
I got school to play video games, but if that was your thing, okay, cool. No judgment here. You know, glad you always had your handy dandy notebook.
Word, you know. Jesus Christ. He's like, if you're not here to be with April 2nd and 3rd, what you doing? Like, motherfucker, we ain't got $600 a ticket to be there. Only Kenny could do that shit. And he took out a loan.
And Liz.
I was
like, damn, you broke. She was like, well, Kenny got the ticket too. I was like, that's her, Kenny. Damn, at least you going with Liz. He was like, nah. She fucked up on the wrong fucking section. We're not sitting next to each other. I said, damn. I was like, son. Yo, you be alright. You be alright. You still go to WrestleMania. But 6 o'clock, man. That's wild.
Yeah.
That is wild.
That is crazy.
I'll wait to have it come back over here. I'm not trying to make a trip out to go see WrestleMania anywhere.
Well, Philly, next year's supposed to be Philly. That's something we could do. We could definitely do Philly because that's like 3 hours away.
What are you talking about? Next year's Hollywood. Next year, 2022 is Hollywood, but you mean the year after that? I'm talking
about last year. Yeah, This year is Hollywood. Next year is Philly. That's how I.
Is it?
Even
well,
though
you say this.
technically-
WrestleMania already fucking passed. Technically,
Yeah,
they're promoting WrestleMania for next year, bro.
I know. I'm just
No,
saying.
it was 600 for Saturday and Sunday. Oh, then that's not bad. So that's like 300 per day. That's still a pretty penny, but it's not that bad. But I'm pretty sure for some people it was 600 because they decided to sit somewhere else.
Yeah. If you want to sit in a real seat, it's $600 a ticket. If you want to sit on a stool, it's $300 a ticket. Then there's people standing for both days paying $150 a ticket.
Los Latarios.
And there's those who pay $300,000 for front row seats.
Yes, for one night.
For one night.
Shit. Right now we're watching the WrestleMania launch party.
Yep.
And on YouTube.
And right now we have Angel Garza, right? And then
they changed his name back. Yeah.
Right? Did they? Right, Garza and who's this fucking other guy? I forgot his name.
I don't know why I wanted to say Angelico. Yeah.
It's not Angelico.
Guatemalan. Yeah, I know. Enrique Elgato.
You know, it's so bad. It's so bad.
Yeah. Angelino Guerrero.
What?
No, it's we're just adding new names.
How much? They didn't give him any time to change.
Hold on, I'm just like.
How are the Street Profits coming out and they didn't give Montez Ford any time to change?
Look, he got gear on.
Shit.
He got gear on. He had that shit on from the jump, dude. It's just everything was on top of that. That's it. That nigga had those fucking snap pants. He said, "What?"
Word.
Oh shit! Look at him drinking a monster ass drink. Yes, I'll just throw the rest over there.
That must be sponsored.
Hey, with Rampage the Ram.
Word.
Humberto Del Rio, some shit.
There you go. Humberto.
Right? So Humberto, it was
Humberto
like
de la Cruz.
No, it was Humberte. Humberte. Wow.
Humberte Tujus. Humberte Tujus. Humberte Tujus.
Shit. Bring out the fucking pinata. I'm ready.
Word.
Gee, I wonder who's gonna take this one. Could it be the team that came out with a fucking mascot? Oh shit, they're helping his ass up. That man did not know what he could do. Like, yeah. Please don't make me fall with his big ass head on me.
Humberto Carrillo.
Is it Carrillo?
That's what Kenny said.
Carrillo.
That's change bad. His fucking name to Hector or some shit.
That's fucked up. That's mad racist. Let's not put him as a Hector. Alright.
Yo, you got Angel Garza and Hector Garza. Fuck it, they're Los Stereos. None of them. What does that even mean, though?
Stereotyping ass niggas. That's what you doing right now. Those stereotyping. That's exactly what you fucking doing to your own people, your own Latino people. You fucking racist piece of shit.
No. You know what's crazy? Apparently, Latino and Spanish isn't a race anymore. I went to jury duty yesterday, and they asked me, they go, "Are you Hispanic or something else?" So I put on Hispanic. What's your race? White, black, or Asian? I said, wait a minute. I had to hit my brother up. I'm like, yo, I don't know what I am. I thought I was Spanish. I didn't think that was a subsection of a race. Like, what am I now?
We are.
It's like
Hispanic and Latino is considered ethnicity. Ethnicity? Am I even saying that correctly? No.
Yeah, ethnicity.
Ethnicity.
Right? Yeah.
It's the blood. It's the blood, y'all. I'm sorry.
So it's like, all right, so I guess according to the law, I'm black, I guess now. I'm African American Hispanic. So I don't know how this works.
I put other. I always put other. I'm not explaining. And then the next one, I'm gonna put Latino. I'm not explaining to you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put other, and I'm gonna put Puerto Rican.
Yep.
So they can just suck my dick. That's not a race. Yeah, fuck you. It is to me.
That's right. If a religion could be a race, then Puerto Rico could be a race. Motherfucker. Shit. Yo, show last. Yeah.
I randomly have hair in my mouth.
That's what he just said. It how Montez Force just changed quickly into his outfit. He said,
see. Well, me and Corey Graves speak together regularly, so I asked him that, and then he just mentioned it. Yo, what the fuck is Montez Ford doing? Montez just laid on the apron and started convulsing.
I'm dying.
It might be this. It might be the fucking the cocaine he takes to take the edge off of the steroids. But show yesterday I'm at jury duty. And out of nowhere, it's mad quiet. And out of nowhere, people just start cheering. Like, they're like, yeah, clapping and shit. People were leaving the auditorium to go outside. Like, what the fuck happened? And the only thing popped in my head was, it's not his baby. Yes, it's not his baby. They figured it out. This bitch almost got him. We got another one. And then some asshole comes in. Yeah, so what you gonna say?
I said I thought they might have recognized it.
Oh, no, probably. Yeah, but some asshole came in and said, oh, this woman just retired after 20 years. I was like, get the fuck out of here. I was like, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, walk out on your, cheer you. You ain't do nothing. Shit. I should be cheered, sat here for eight fucking hours with no sound. You motherfuckers.
Not guilty.
Word. Word, but I fulfilled my civic duty as an American.
Oh,
I am honestly
that
not
was
looking forward to that next one, and I feel like it's coming soon. I feel like it's coming very soon.
They what, jury duty?
Yeah.
They said that they call 2 to 3 times more people than they need, so that way they don't waste as much people's time. So it's basically half of us only lasted that one day, and they said you don't have to come back for 4 years.
Nice.
Yeah,
and you get paid for that. Cool. So
yeah, but what sucked was I'm sitting there. There was only 2 hot chicks. Everybody else was mad old. So I'm like, I'm doing a little, all right, sneaking a peek, and then they called us the 2 girls who was the same case. I'm like, now I got nothing to look at. I gotta hear this bitch talk about her dog, and I ain't got nothing to look at. You torturing me out here. What the fuck, son? What the fuck? This bullshit, man.
They did it on purpose.
I accidentally, when they called my name, I was like, shit, mad loud. And it was quiet there, so I think people heard me. But then when they said you could go home, I was like, yes. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here before you change your mind. But shit, yo, all right. Who do you think is coming back besides the people we already saw? Like I know you mentioned Gargano.
Bray Wyatt.
That's a possibility of him coming back. Bray Wyatt, they said finalizing a deal. The Fiend.
Yep. Absolutely.
They haven't guaranteed Sasha and Naomi yet, have they? Or is that guaranteed?
I think that's still in the works currently right now. I think there's just still talks. I think there's just a lot of emotional scar to it that they're just gonna add to it.
Emotional damage.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, gotta see. Do you think that now we'll probably see The Rock versus Roman Reigns, or not really, just because The Rock just doesn't even want it?
I think we'll see The Rock versus Roman Reigns. The only reason why I think The Rock didn't want to do it is because when he came for Royal Rumble to try to help Roman Reigns out and he got booed, I think that put a sour taste in. He's like, I don't want nothing to do with Roman Reigns right now. It's like, is that he's like, yo, I tried my best to put him over.
Right, he tried to put him over as a face though.
Yeah.
And at that point, it wasn't like that. So now you can always kind of bring that back. Like, you know, I came here to do this for you, and you got food. And now I come here, and now I see why.
Yep.
You're an asshole. You know, and then just to build that storyline. Yeah, we'll still see it. Who got fired that we were like, what the fuck?
Oh shit, 90% of the roster.
I know.
Do you think Bray Wyatt? Not Bray.
You
said Braun Strowman. You said Braun Strowman.
You think he's coming back?
No, not right now. No, maybe down the line, but right now, no. I don't think that is one of the immediate focuses. Maybe it can be. Maybe you have Omos versus Braun Strowman, but two big men in matches, you need a smaller guy to work with a bigger guy. It's just, it flows better.
Or at least one of these big guys have to be able to wrestle to make it work. Because Omos can't.
What about MJF?
Now,
that's a good question. Like, who in AEW was gonna come to WWE? Who's gonna be the second guy besides Cody to transfer the other way?
Now to see MJF to kind of, that was a nice super kick.
Yes.
Let me just lower the volume here. I'm gonna get distracted. You think Sammy's I was gonna say Sami Zayn. Sammy Guevara.
Wow, Gala.
Sammy Guevara. Is Sammy Guevara going to WWE? No, I don't see it happening. Why? Because his girl Ty Conti would not work over there. And I think
she didn't work over.
Oh, she didn't work out over there, but that was in NXT. So I don't.
He's being catered to in AEW.
Yeah. He's not gonna go. He's one of those people that's not gonna go. Not right now. I can see
Miro.
Adam Cole. Let's talk about Elite. You got Kyle O'Reilly, Bobby Fish, and Adam Cole, baby. Now Adam Cole's over there because of the Young Bucks. Now Triple H had very heavy influence with Adam Cole. Now it's really a matter of Britt Baker. Imagine bringing Britt Baker, DMD.
She's been wanting to wrestle Sasha Banks for a while. She's kept saying that, like, that's one of her dream matches. So, and with her being able to talk on the mic now, I can definitely see that. Shit, Undisputed Era making that the return to WWE after the AEW shit. And especially
we went there. We went there. We conquered. We got bored. We came back home. Yep. And that song is, I'm sorry, that song fucking hits no matter what. Adam Cole's song fucking hits. On AEW and Undisputed Era in WWE, it fucking hit. I listen to both. All right, on an every other day basis. And I don't give a fuck if one is older because of it's another company. That shit was fucking awesome as an instrumental. All right. There's some songs out there that just fucking hit. Oh man. I'm not gonna, when Rick Boogs comes back, and if he comes, I want him to come back with Shinsuke Nakamura because I need to hear that guitar at least one more time to play this fucking theme song. Bring me back the violinist from it, actually. I'll take that. But Rick Boogs, because I want to see him wrestle again.
That violinist was fucking dope.
That shit.
I like music like that.
Mm-hmm.
And they bring the whole Dallas, the Los Angeles Rams cheerleaders out there.
Word. My man's got swag.
They just want to let you know that, for WrestleMania is going to be a party. WrestleMania goes Hollywood, baby. Oh, look.
Shit, remember the first time they were in Hollywood?
Look, it's the team with the Ram that wins. I'm so surprised. Oh.
Yeah. I would have never guessed it.
Nope. But it was a good match. Can't complain. It wasn't bad. It was a really good match.
Yeah.
Why not? Give it a go. Oh, and it looks like that was the main event. That's it. They done promoting. I'm not, ladies and gentlemen. You can get Raw for the Win shirts. Very cool. You can get that at tpublic.com/GG for the win. Links in my bio. Very cool shirt. You need to send me the fucking shit so I can go ahead.
I sent you 4 emails with all of my logos last week. Yeah, we was still on the chat when I sent it to you.
In my emails?
Yeah, I sent you 5 different emails.
Oh, we'll talk after to see which email. Oh wait, no.
Win one.
Hold that thought. Listen, that shit probably, bro. If you understand the week that I had, I'm like, oh shit, I had an email from you.
Like I'm not sure I did it right then and there.
These holes.
Look at that. Yeah.
Oh wow. I gotta fix my Google storage. I'm at like 90%. I need to fix that.
No.
Damn show.
What? I didn't do nothing. That was all Gigi.
But you see what happens when you don't have the potato salad?
Yep. You can't read your email correctly.
No, to be fair, I got about like 5 to 6 different emails. And they're don't ask. Wait.
Bruh.
So, about them Yankees.
Oh man.
I'm gonna search for it. Yo, I got mad shit in here. I need to play the delete game. Oh, I wonder if I do it like this. Oh man. So,
The Giants beat the Pats 23-21. Nice.
You beat Tom Brady? Yes. Oh, wait a minute. That's not Tom Brady. That was now.
No.
It's the ggr.forthewin@gmail. That's the one I sent it to.
In case you're confused.
No.
August
About
5th?
which one?
August 5th.
Right,
I'm
my
looking for
birthday.
August 5th. Let me see. Did I put anything in important? Important.
Yeah.
August 5th. August.
No.
I'm looking for August 5th. Wait. No. No. I shit you not. ggr.forthewin@gmail.com.
Yeah.
No.
At what time?
I have nothing.
1:19 a.m.
1:19 a.m. There you go.
No. Let me see if you're in my spam. Let's see if you're in my spam. That'll be so funny. Yeah, you're in my spam.
Oh my God.
Fucking figures. Fucking figures.
You are
And
a
it was
scamster.
it was your daughter who put me in the spam. I know it was her. I know it was her. She snuck in late at night and put me in the spam.
Phone. She took my phone. Absolutely.
Oh man.
Holy shit. That's fucking hilarious. So I have it 1, 2, 3. Absolutely. Holy shit. I was like, hold up.
No.
Let me check my spam real quick. And sure enough, it says your name. Ahí mismo.
She almost got rid of it.
Oh man.
Deleted it. I try to hide it.
I do that. I fucking delete this shit out of my spam all the time. Like, fuck it, spam. Spam.
No, you gotta check.
Oh shit. Let's move you. From spam. It all makes sense though. Because at least I wasn't lying. I did see you until now. You spammy motherfucker, you. You spamming me. Meanwhile, I'm getting spammed by a whole bunch of other shit over here.
And it's going through your regular female. Shit.
Hell yeah. Makes
fucking
no
show.
sense.
What?
What's going on, man? You haven't said one word about wrestling this whole show. What's going on, man? What are you
now that you finish eating.
I'm ready. I'm just trying to see where you at, and then y'all forgot each other's email, and then all this happened. I'm just Triple H.
I even put it as my favorite. I'm just saying. But go ahead, Triple H.
Triple H. Welcome back. We did speak about who you think he will bring back, and for me, I'm excited about Bray Wyatt. I think he's a very good option to take the titles from Roman Reigns. That's something to me that's a little possible, depending on what kind of shape he is in. Because he might have been at home sleeping, drinking beers and shit, or he might come back brolic. You never know. So it's gonna be dope. I'm excited.
I mean, I think he's gonna come back even more demonic because he teamed up to do that horror film. He has a new mask idea already, and like, you know, I'm pretty sure he fucking learned from some dude that's in that shit, and he's gonna come back with some more shit, some crazier shit.
That'll be dope.
Yeah, they should have never got rid of him, to be honest with you, but
no, they shouldn't.
You know, that's just mine and the rest of the wrestling community's opinion.
Word, the budget cut.
Word, I don't know how you get that, but shit, man. Who else you want to see come back, show?
I don't know about Braun Strowman. He does look phenomenal though, because he doesn't look like he was when he was wrestling. He looks trimmed up, so it would be nice seeing him as well. I don't know if I would want to see him doing much wrestling and stuff like that. I don't know if he knows how to wrestle much. I can't think about anybody else. Aside from MJF, I would love for him to switch over. Has he come out in AEW?
He hasn't been out in AEW in a minute. Ever since the Wardlow shit.
There you go.
Once he called Tony Khan a fucking mark, he hasn't been out.
That'll be dope if that's what happened. My man comes out in WWE and faces
Brock Lesnar.
No, I'm just messing with you.
Get the fuck out of here. All right.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yo, do we see the Good Brothers go back? Do the Good Brothers go back to WWE? Will Triple H do anything with them? With AJ Styles?
Shit, man. If you did an angle where Edge kicked Finn Balor out of the Judgment Day, and it was Finn Balor, AJ Styles, and the Good Brothers as like a Bullet Club type shit, I could definitely see that. But then it would be like, yo, you're playing ping pong with Finn Balor. Is he in? Is he out? Is he in? Is he out? Like, what's going on here?
Not like they used to care about him.
Nah, yeah, that's true.
I'm just trying to look at
the
list over here with the Good Brothers. I'm just thinking that we don't see the Good Brothers on AEW. That partnership has ended. Came, saw, conquered, left. Right. And what? They're in TNA? Still in TNA?
Yep. From what I understand, they're still in TNA. Yeah.
I think we should bring back the Good Brothers to WWE to kind of. It's a good tag team. We're building the tag team division. Let's get some names out there. And if you're doing a faction now, like if Bailey with 3, the trio type of way, yeah, I think that's the right move to move on forward, because let's be real. You always nowadays it's always, oh, it's me and two of my peeps. I'm not just gonna bring just one person. I'm gonna bring 2 people.
Yep.
That's it.
They love the trios.
It's no longer Three's the Crowd by company.
But no title.
It's Three's the Crowd. That's the company.
Where four is too much though.
Four is a full house. We don't need that.
Yeah.
That's it. How
They're
many
trying
people
to get
were
Angel House, not
how many people was in Destiny's Child before we had to make it down to 3? Just say.
like 5 or some shit. Yeah, it was like what 4 or 5 before they hit the 3.
We did 2 more.
I'm out. I'm out.
Where your JMO?
No, I got it right here.
She poured it for
I
you.
poured it out for you.
Appreciate it.
The glue, 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 glue.
I literally didn't realize, because I can't see what I'm pouring here. I'm just pouring and going and praying to Jesus. That still looks too good. See, and that's the problem with these cups. But thank you, Liz, for this, because it's my favorite. So, wait, what were we talking about?
The factions.
The factions! Yeah, no,
factions.
That's it. Just like Destiny's Child, we gotta get rid of them. That's what I was talking about. There we go.
yeah, there you go.
I'm back on track, folks.
The JMO at its best.
The JMO got me fucking distracted. That was my ADD moment for the day. I have plenty of those, by the way, throughout the day, but I think this is it right here.
Yeah.
Where was? Wait a minute. Where was I?
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Oh man. That damn
shit. When do you think we're actually gonna get an official turnaround and have it 100% Triple H's reign over the WWE? SummerSlam, I mean Survivor Series, WrestleMania.
Never.
When they officially get rid of all the Vince shit. And we might see new entrances, new titles.
Royal Rumble.
On the road to WrestleMania. Okay. Because that starts the road to WrestleMania. So yeah, all right. I guess I could dig it. Starting a new year, start a new brand. You think they're gonna change the way the brand looks?
No. Because are we going looks by logos and images and shit like that? Is that what you mean by looks? Or are we going by looks of like superstars and developing them? Because there's different ways to go about it.
Like logos and stuff, like making SmackDown or Raw look different besides just the colors.
I don't think that's much of a focus right now. I think eventually down the line, yes. When we start a new, possibly when we start a new season, because there's seasons, premieres to this. Even though wrestling has 0 off days and 0 seasons off, and it's still a season premiere, even though we didn't have a season finale. I'm just saying, there's supposed to be a break. You can't just season premiere. It does not make sense, and it pisses me off when we do the season premiere shit, because what are we doing? What? Why are you putting so much emphasis that it's a season premiere? No, your season premiere happened when it season premiered decades ago. Like,
the series premiere is the only season premiere we ever got.
More than a decade ago. More than a decade ago.
Yeah.
It is just, no, you're supposed to have oh my god, a season finale. And then we go to the premiere. But there's no off season.
For somebody to fall down an elevator shaft, and then we're all for
you
like 2 weeks. You
know what's crazy? The only time that wrestling would have ever had a season final, right? And the pandemic hit. One last episode. We'll see you, folks. And do the Roman Reigns. Click. And then the TV goes off. And that was it.
Yeah.
That was it. That's it.
Yeah. That and when Vince McMahon died.
When he died?
The week before Chris Benoit decided to kill his family.
Oh, man.
I remember that. Distracted.
The limo exploded. Except
that was a good storyline too, because people would believe it.
I went up to my dad. I was like, "Did he really fucking die?"
Yeah, I remember.
Okay. If he died, it'd be on the news. Remember that. And I'm like, check the news. Check the news.
You know what's funny? In my head, when I saw it, I was like, where the fuck they blew his car up? I was literally in my head, I was like, why they blow his fucking car up? You're bugging, sir. Just what is this? Like, I know he's not in there. I know he's not in there. Yeah, I was raised by magicians. I see the shit.
My gullible ass. Nah. I did the believe in stuff. Nah. Dad. No. Papi.
But that's what made wrestling good, though.
They didn't really kill him. They killed him. Did they kill him? They couldn't kill him.
I thought he was dead.
Like, he's not dead.
A week later.
They did that earlier. Yeah, a week later.
His turtleneck. Here you go.
Looking better than ever.
Here you go, this motherfucker.
Last week, I was pronounced dead. This week.
Looking better than ever.
We cannot do this.
The WWE has like the perfect timing for doing risque shit at the wrong fucking time. You remember Muhammad Hassan? Muhammad Hassan had people jump the Undertaker and carry him out right when another country got invaded by Iraq.
Ooh.
It was like, it was almost like they did it. They knew it was happening. They did it. And then they were like, fuck. And they had to write him off of TV.
Yeah.
And they never came back. He was like, I'm good. I'm good. But then Vince McMahon dies the week before Chris Benoit kills his family.
Right.
Yeah, it's like, yo, these guys talk about perfect timing. They're really into, like, that was when Vince McMahon was in touch with what was happening in the world. Now he's not. Now he's just, getting sued for touching people.
What's the number up to?
19.6 million, Joe. We went through the whole list from 3 to 12 to 19.
Yikes.
And then not only are we adding the dollar amount, but we're multiplying it by multiple women. Because first it was just one, then it was 2, then it was 4, and then it was a lot more. The number wasn't even out there. It was just a lot more. 4 more. at one point, and then it's just like, and then now we found 19.6. We're not even gonna bring out the amount of numbers of women for this shit because y'all niggas wouldn't believe us. Like,
word. And the $5 I put into that company went to one of those chicks. I want my money back.
Money back guarantee.
I could have got a chopped cheese with that $5. Yo, speaking of $5, they gave us free ice cream today at work, Joe.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at the softy truck, and my man says $8 for a milkshake. I said, bro, I don't want a gallon of milkshake. I would like a glass. You know, it's like, no, $8 for the cup. I said, no. You're not understanding me, player. A gallon is in a cup. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a cup. This is a cup right here. I don't want a gallon of ice cream. I want a cup. No, it's $8. I said, who? I don't want your van, bro. Don't sell me the fucking ice cream machine. I want the ice cream that comes out of the shit. $8. Like, holy shit. Yeah, I'm like,
Why would you do this?
$8.
I just want one comb. I don't want the machine.
Like, you remember when the milkshakes were like $3.50? Now the cone is $3.50. Like, yo, bro, are you selling a slice of pizza or a cone, an ice cream cone? Like, what's going on here, bro?
Cone was
Somebody's fucked up this world, and I wanna find out who did it. $8 for a fucking the cup ain't changed. It's the same cup since the 1920s. It ain't changed. $8.
Wow.
That's wild.
Word.
Listen, take 4 and give me half a cup. Don't be like that.
For real. But then you go to the diner. The diner has a milkshake for $4. What's going on, Dream? It's been a minute since Dream been in here. Yeah, it probably was the fucking vegans, motherfucker. Shit.
So
that son of a bitch.
Let me ask you, who do you see? So I was jumping ship from AEW to WWE.
I honestly think Miro might be one of those guys that jump ships because I know he's not happy with what's going on.
He wants to be champion again.
He wants to be fucking in a story. Like Tony Khan's playing favorites. There's only about 3. Jericho always has a storyline. Eddie Kingston always has a storyline. Sammy Guevara always has a fucking storyline. Hangman had half a storyline. I don't know what the fuck Moxie's doing. But then everybody else
still trying to find themselves in a storyline.
Yeah. Everyone else, go handle your business. When they jumped the Young Bucks 2 weeks ago, it kind of looked like the Young Bucks going, are you supposed to hit us today or next week? And Adam Cole was like, let's do it now. Fuck it. I don't know what you're talking about, but what do you want us to do? And the Young Bucks was like, yeah, hit us from behind. We're gonna look over here. Hit us from behind. This is live. And then they beat him up. It's like, bro, we saw this coming.
So
before you got
let me
out
ask
here.
you, because there still needs to be a third tag team with the Young Bucks. Who do we see as the tag team for the Young Bucks?
Oh, the third guy in the trios?
the trio.
I think it's Omega. All signs are pointing to Omega. I think it's Omega. Andrade, you think Andrade will come back to WWE?
With his character.
I tell you one thing, he ain't doing shit in AEW.
No.
That's a waste of talent.
No.
And
you know what the thing is that Andrade is easier to work with than Alberto Del Rio.
Oh yeah.
And then Charlotte is there.
Charlotte.
They get to keep Charlotte, but is Charlotte going to get that push? Because Charlotte always got that push because of Vince.
No, yeah.
Triple H.
I was going to say they keep her happy, at least. You know, her man's there. She's not lonely, you know. Handle your business. Because I know a lot of the problem she had was that she felt like she was alone there because The locker room didn't like her because she was a bitch, and Andrade left. Her father was gone. She was having some issues.
He was like Owen Hart, just left by himself, basically.
Pretty much, yeah. But Owen Hart was loved by the locker room, though.
Did he get mistreated?
If he could bring Roosh with him, that would be dope. That would be dope as fuck.
The Roosh is another Triple R wrestler that wasn't he the Ring of Honor champion before
yes.
Tiger Grisham? Yeah,
nice.
He's another Spanish wrestler that's with Andrade right now.
But see, that's the hole that you have to think about. Is this the hole that can make him break certain wrestlers? Because now Tony Khan has not only AEW but ROH, and some of the ROH fucking pay-per-views are fucking top notch. And there is talks about it having its own TV series at one point or something like that. My thing is this: why can't you use the daily place that you use for, or Universal, or another studio to host ROH and do a weekly YouTube video? That y'all, I mean, y'all do it for Dark, Elevation. You have Dynamite. Why not use it for your Thursday slot? And then you also have Friday. So that way you take over Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, technically over Thursday, and then Friday. I watch Dark and Elevation religiously.
Thank you, Chris.
Yes, it's easy to know who's gonna win and who's gonna go over, because it's just easy to tell. But it's still great to actually see that they put a match on, and I still enjoy it. I enjoy this, and the best part is that the commentary is just fucking great. I want to do a video of Mark Henry because the first match was of Julie Hart, and since she is now part of the House of Black, the whole shit started mad dark, and then you hear Mark Henry. It's a little spooky, or I'm a little scared. Like, yeah.
Big ass Mark Henry.
Yo, scared of the dark because it's mad dark, and then Julia Hart comes out, and it was great. It's funny. It's great. And I think ROH would really go ahead and they should just take advantage of it.
Seriously, yeah. I wouldn't mind watching ROH more wrestling. But don't let Tony Khan be the fucking guy who writes the stories.
Pillman Jr., another one that can go to WWE. Now, he has to lose the mullet. My man has to give up on the mullet. The mullet is not working for him.
Yeah, he's not going back.
I think I understand he wants to be his own superstar or his own wrestler. But I think he should really just kind of take a little bit of the character that was Brian Pillman. He was the original unhinged wrestler.
Yeah.
You know?
He was the one that blurred the line between, is this real or is this story? Because when he got Bobby the Brain Heenan to turn, like, what the fuck are you doing? Don't touch me. It was like, hold on, wait. Was that supposed to happen?
Because Bobby Heenan just had neck surgery not that long ago, and he fucked with his neck brace. And he was like, "The fuck is wrong with you?" Like he got genuinely pissed off.
Oh yeah,
that's a no.
Meanwhile, old Moxie's doing this fucking. I'm the African Dream, Hakeem.
There's the thing though. But oh my god,
I'm crazy, show. You don't know me. You don't know me, show. I'm crazy. I'm unhinged, baby. Yeah, the bionic elbow on you, baby. I'm gonna make you bleed, sucker.
Good night, folks. It's been real. Have a great one. Bye. Y'all still there?
Uh-oh.
You ain't ready for this, baby.
These niggas are still here. God damn it.
To this day.
Damn, she broke her camera. She's like, I'm sick of this shit, dude. She's over here.
Shut the fuck up. I'm sick of this shit.
Bow.
Shout out to all my great stickers that I have here on the back that you can usually, that's the new one.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh. Wait.
Man down, pimp for the tube.
Here you go. Shout out to Kenny gets sticker. Yeah. So I got the number somewhere around there. Right?
With that logo. That's a dope ass logo, Kenny. You get to see that pervert face of yours.
That's one of his originals. There we go.
Kenny looking all normal and shit.
Vote for Kenny for president.
Man,
do you like fishing while driving your truck? Well, we got a fishing rod that can maintain speed while you're driving your truck.
Oh man, there goes the boys.
To this day.
That's the old picture.
Oh shit.
Gigi saw an article of CM.
I'm not breaking the computer. That was just a webcam that decided to go ahead and say because it wasn't dealing with the bullshit. See, I'm still seeing now. Y'all got me all fucked up. Now I'm trying to fucking organize it. The last fucking why? Why am I doing this? It looks blurry on this side, but it could be the wall. All right, so I'm okay.
Yeah.
I gotta add the other one. I've been so lazy. This shit's been living in a box for like the last, 4 or 5 months. It's terrible. So, I just want to let you know that Jobber Slam 2, all right, in Brooklyn on August 20th is going down. Oh, excuse me. It's going down for you on August 19th, and we'll meet you there on August 20th at 3 p.m. when the bell rings. We gotta tell you, more than 24 hours in advance, because by the time you get there, everything will start.
Leave the 19th so you can get there on the 20th.
So, where is this, by the way?
In Brooklyn.
Nice. Okay. Why
Then he got the Google map in his brain. Like, how many hours is that?
Yeah,
I was calculating.
My man, you see, my man did the.
Yeah.
Where is it? Brooklyn. Nice. How can I play this off so when I don't show up, they don't?
No. And then the next question: is this further than the barbecue?
Yeah.
I made it to the barbecue. So I can't make anything short.
That's why I'm telling you it's August 19th. That's why we're telling you it's August 19th. But for people, everybody else, it is August 20th at 3 p.m. The link will be in my bio, so you can go ahead and purchase tickets. Kenny, the Call Up Podcast, Conversations with Kenny, he is definitely going ahead and sponsoring Janai Kai. I think that's her name. I think that's really her name. I'm so sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. I'm just a little high. My apologies. I'm so sorry.
I think you said it right. I've heard it.
I think I said it right.
That's the link tree right there for Gigi. Go follow her on all the social medias.
Yes,
go get yourself for the win.
Thank you, Kenny. Thank you for letting me know I said it correctly. I butcher names. I'm so bad at that. If I ever butchered your name, I deeply, humbly apologize for that. I'm terrible with that. I really am. But cool. Janai Kai. Kenny is going to go ahead and be sponsoring. and me. I am sponsoring the tag team match between Main Event, and that is ringleader Midas and Blazing Lion versus Thick and Juicy Willow Nightingale and Brooke Valentine. I am sponsoring this match. Yes, I am so biased as I go for a Thick and Juicy for this one. Please don't kill me. All right, Main Event, don't kill me. I'm sorry. I just have to be biased. It's the girls. It's Thick and Juicy. And if you know anything about my page, my page is all about being with Thick and Juicy.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, and the knuckleheads are gonna be there, and we're gonna be selling our fishing rods, 2 for $5. And if you like to take the train, you can also take the fishing rod. It finds water, so you can fish at any moment on the train. You could be underneath the tunnels, underneath the overpass, and all that. It's pretty good. You want to get some bass in there, you be all right. I had to do it. I don't know. We're gonna be there though.
So
I don't independent wrestling show.
I don't know why you went country when we're going to Brooklyn. That's just it doesn't. I don't understand. Anybody from Brooklyn? I apologize for my friend So here. Yes, he is going to be in the building. No, I am not held responsible for how he talks to you and any type of accent, type of way. I'm mom for only one child, not two. All right. And she will, the princess will also be in the building. All right. I'm going to make sure she carries her own chancleta to beat up toe in honor of Matt Awesome, who has his own match going on that day as well. There's just a lot of great wrestling that's going to be happening. And I know August 19th, they have Black Girl Magic, another event that's happening in Brooklyn. For those who follow Jobber Tier's podcast, you can definitely find them there. Battle Club Pro, you can find them there. It's just a lot of great wrestling. And I highly suggest, though, that you get there massively early because parking in Brooklyn is a bitch. That's one. And yeah, all hell and love is war when it comes to these seats because it's not like you're assigned a fucking seat.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be there very early. I'm not gonna give a time out there, but I will definitely be in the building with the Knucklehead Network. What we do,
and we're gonna work on sponsoring the match. Also.
Is there parking there? Do you know?
What?
She just said it's residential area.
Okay. No, I don't want to. I want to know if I'm gonna bring my car.
It's like in a school and shit.
Yeah,
that's nice. So we'll leave it in the school.
So we might have Loosey Goosey versus Thick and Juicy.
The remix.
That's right. Y'all don't know about it.
I'll be there for Black Girl Magic. Hey, oh, nice. Muy bien. Kenny's going to be sponsoring a talent for Black Girl Magic that is happening on August 19th. It's going to be a fun independent wrestling summer event. And that's it.
19th or the 20th?
Well,
wait a minute.
So there's two events happening.
Okay.
Black Girl Magic by Maybe It's Maybelline, and then Slobber Jam by For the Win.
Don't do that, Jesus Christ.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Yeah, but this is gonna be my first independent wrestling show. So, Brooke Valentine, okay. Is she related to Bobby Valentine?
I'll be the brain.
Slow down. I just wanna get to know it.
Wow.
Yeah, y'all too young for that shit. Y'all don't know about music. But yeah, so I'm excited. And my boy Matt Austin gonna be there.
Oh, he's wrestling?
Yeah. Shit, I might have to jump the gate show. You never know, man.
You never know.
Matt Austin has his own thing. Matt Austin has his own thing on August 20th.
Wait, he's not gonna be on Slobber Jam, or is he gonna be somewhere else?
Matt Awesome. I think on August 20th he has his own match.
No.
I'm trying to find it right now.
I was gonna say we about to pull some out for these Smith shit back in the day. Jump the fucking gate. You want a one-on-one match? It's gonna be me and him versus you, motherfucker.
We're gonna figure this shit out. We're gonna figure this shit out. But it's good to be. A Bush Slam is going to be absolutely amazing. I can't wait for everybody to go. We'll definitely be in the building, so definitely just come up to us and just let us know. If we don't recognize you by your face or even by your name, don't feel offended.
Yeah,
we're still trying to get to know you. We don't trust motherfuckers nowadays. You know, monkeypox is out. Corona's still out there somewhere. You know, it's just a bad flu, but still, it's like, yeah, you know. But the monkeypox shit, y'all niggas be safe out there. That shit is like herpes times 10. That shit hits the fan. That's no bueno.
That's crazy. Kenny goes, I'll be tipsy, but still say hi. You gotta say hi loud to Kenny, because Kenny's mad fucking tall, so he might not hear you.
Word.
You're hey yo.
I'm naturally loud, so he hears me all the time, no matter what. So I'm good. I know I'm good.
Yeah.
I might be just. I might still be high. I'm having my kid, but I'm gonna still be high. This always when there's a will, there's a way. All right.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All right, and then just don't fuck with my kid, because my kid might just cut a promo on you.
Word. She's already been cutting promos on me all fucking years. So
let me tell you,
you listen. You have to train them young. It's the only way. If you don't train them now, they will fail late. You know what? Let's not do that, because Dominic is just a really bad example. He was trained early. He just never got it. Riley will get it though. She'll get it. You know. That's for the little one. That's right. The princess is ready. She's like, fuck it. She already knows. She's like, I'm gonna meet Willow Nightingale. I'm gonna meet Brooke Valentine, and we're gonna have fun with Thick and Juicy, and I'm gonna shake my butt with them. And I'm like, I'm doomed when you turn into a teenager, but that's okay with me right now. Go ahead and do what you gotta do. There's no stopping this right now. Go ahead.
Which one is the
and
one?
Then I would just look and I'm gonna be like, I'm joining in.
Yeah.
You can't have all the fun, bitch. No.
Right, shit.
Which one is her favorite? I forgot you told me.
Here's the thing. She has a whole bunch of favorites. So you asked her what's her favorite. Bailey, Sasha Banks, Charlotte Flair. Why? Because those are names that pop up. I'm now getting her into like, yo, that's Willow Nightingale. This is that. And getting her into understanding the culture behind it. And that's what I want to kind of impact on her. Yeah, it's a show, but this is also a culture about wrestling and in this wrestling community. I didn't really get that. Why? Because, you know, it's wrestling at one point was just a lot of kayfabe. We lived through the era of kayfabe. And now everything is just a little bit more of reality. She understands. Okay, it's not fake, but it's not like they really hate each other. But some of the moves that they do, wow, that was really cool. She just flew. She jumped and she flew. Yep. Those are the impacts that I want to make on her. Like, oh shit, Riley, you want to be a wrestler? Nah, I'm too scared to do that. Nah, but when she starts talking to them, she's like, that's really fucking cool. She doesn't say fucking. She definitely said shit the other day. That was funny. Yo, dead ass. I was like, yo, you forgot to flush the toilet. I looked at her from across the room. She's like, oh shit. Gets off her tablet. Yo, quick question. What'd you say over there? Snap. Sure you said snap? Because you look like you said something a little different from here. She's like, I might have said the S word. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. And then, I can see the innocence like just happening right in front of me, and I'm fucking dying on the inside, but trying to have the straighest face in the world, and I'm like,
gotta be serious.
So, I heard you. Just do it in front of your pops, all right? I don't need that S word on me. Just saying. Oh no. No. I'll never do that. No. She knows at least with me, she might be able to get away with just a little bit. I'll give her a little, yo, don't use that word on me. We're good. Small things like that. Oh shit. I can't be mad. I say that at least every 3 minutes.
Word.
Does she hear you?
But, oh, of course. Who does it?
Okay.
Who does it? Me. We're talking of what? This is niggas on the
Lucky
next
for me, I don't
block
curse at all.
Oh
No, I
man.
don't.
There you go.
Not me.
There you
Yeah.
go with the bullshit.
You don't curse
Look
at
at
all.
Sir, I've never cursed a day in my life.
I know. Motherfucker. Ah shit. You see, you made
Don't you throw this malarkey at me, sir.
You made Gigi disappear again.
Making sure my camera
Yeah.
hooked up.
But yeah, August 20th.
August 20th, yes.
We'll be in the
That
building.
was Slam 2.
We'll be in the building.
Chick and
We'll be in
juicy.
the building. I'm excited.
Yeah,
I'm excited for you. We have to show up early.
What time?
Yes,
Like,
yes.
I'm trying to be there 1 o'clock. That's me. Because I have certain expectations. Let me not say expectations. Me and Janelle from the Dropping Tears podcast definitely has been talking. She's seen the little one. She knows that she's interacted with her. And, you know, Riley, if you ever meet my child, Riley, she is a ball of energy, and you absolutely fall in love with her no matter how heelish or adorable that she will be. She just captures you. She really does. She is a character on her own. And she's definitely captured the heart of everybody that she touches and meets. And they're just like, bring her. We're gonna bring her backstage. And I'm just like, listen, if you want to bring her backstage and mommy can be out here, that's fine by me. I'm not even trying to be there. I want her to experience this because it's not about me. It's about the kid. And I know the kids,
Yeah.
I know she's going to be like, yo, mom, let's go. And because this is Riley's thing. But if they're just like, oh, mom can't go, Riley, if you want to go by yourself. I got you. No worries. I'll be right here. And she'd be like, I met them. I wish you were there. They were so cool. You know, like it's that type of vibe. And it's just those hardcore moments I want to create for her. And I want to create those things for you too, Toe. They don't want you to go ahead and meet your good time wrestlers. Like, yeah, and then give them a high five while they give you a big fuck in your face. And it's just great.
Word. Yeah, you know, it's awesome. I want to be able to be like, go fuck yourself. You go fuck yourself in like, you know, 20 minutes of go fuck yourself.
Then they power slam you in the ring.
Yeah, you know? That's it.
Oh.
I want to be that asshole that they forced to go in the ring and I take a body slam and I'm hurt for 2 weeks. Just because I'm old. I was like, all right, I'm out. I left work. I got 2 steps out of the building and my ankle was killing me. I'm like, what the fuck happened? Like, what the fuck? How? I didn't twist it or nothing. I'm just walking there.
Age.
Yeah, man.
Mine the other day was the knee. I just took 1 step, like, boop. Oh fuck. Oh.
Yeah.
You know, right? My knee just Get me some WD-40, and I'm just gonna boop right into my knee, and it's just
That's it.
We're gonna work this. That's it.
That's it. But shit, yeah, man. Yeah, we went over a little bit. That's show's fault. He wouldn't shut the fuck up with them ribs and shit. But you guys have any last words?
That's it. Jobber Slam 2, August 20th. Doors open at 3 p.m. No, doors open at 2. Bell rings at 3 p.m. Be there, be square. You can find the ticket link in my bio. You can go to Jobber Tears podcast and find the link in their bio. You can go to Battle Club Pro, and you can get the tickets from them too. Anywhere, really. Just like, comment, subscribe, follow, share with your friends, and then tell them to go fuck themselves. You can for them.
Dang.
That's right. That's right.
You can get the tickets from a lot of places. That's what I was trying to make
Absolutely. There's no excuse.
She's like, you.
And by the way, just in case you motherfuckers don't know, the main event is Swole versus Mia Yim. Okay?
Ooh, they see?
How about that?
Yo, Pimp. Pimp lives in Maryland or some shit. Bro, you could take that 18-hour drive and get here by the 20th and then drive home, bro. Stop being a punk, man. Stop being a punk, man.
And if you don't want to drive, you can always take the train. Or the bus. It's not that long. You got this.
That's right. You tell that Starbucks chick, relax. And you're gonna come see Thick and Juicy with your boy Toe. And if you decide to come back, you'll get there when you walk through that door, not a moment sooner. Put your fucking foot down, Pimp, and stop playing these games, all right? But yeah, so on that note, you know, before we get Pimp and Starbucks girl to beat them up, it's your friendly neighborhood knuckleheads signing out. Peace, everybody.